Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Play NACL. This week we have the East-West Fortnite Arena Duos Tournament, as we are first tournament back here, since the world. We're going to jump right back into game number one. We're going to start it off and get right into the energy, right into the excitement, and right into the action. Right here, there's $500 on the line for today, folks, and we have a lot of top talent. So we're going to get right into game number one. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Ahí a dónde quieres ir.
Démosle ahí.
Recuerda que no estamos en este servidor ahorita.
I'm excited, man. This is going to be a really good tournament. I'm excited to see some action, man. It's been a couple of weeks here since we've had our last Fortnite bout.
110.
As we have the PlayStation. Ooh, I'm seeing a PlayStation controller. Okay. I like how we're getting things started here. Of course, we're going to jump right into this first game like always. We'll handle some of the intangibles later. But first, I want to take a look and enjoy some of this Fortnite action.
¿Viene gente?
No sé.
No, yo no veo gente acá.
Ni yo. Está free.
Alright, so it looks like we'll be dropping in here for our first of many rounds. Sorry guys, just setting up the host on my channel for the stream as well. Try to get this started here real fast.
Me está lagueando horrible.
Sí, por dos.
Okay, perfect. And here we are, jumping in. Start this first game. It's going to be a quick down here. And one of the exciting little tidbits about the tournament today is that we actually have teams from Latin America representing their region. And we'll be competing in today's event. So Play NACL growing, no doubt about it. My name is Paul Raby Santoro. If I didn't say before. And I'm excited to be your hosting caster on the day. Beautiful stuff here as we are right down. Getting our first bit of weapons here. See the blue FAMAS. Assault rifle. To start off on our first player here. And I believe it is... Let's give a name here for this stream, Maroni. Let's see. Sedito? You gotta type, I can't really. Too well. Tedito, alright, perfect. So we got our band Tedito here. These are some new players this week on the tournament. Not too familiar with them, not too familiar on how it's gonna play out here, but Sneaky's gonna have to get a res off early as Tedito does go down. So we have Sneaky and Tedito. That'll be one of the teams here comprising from the Latin American region. It looks like PlayStation player here as we can see the exact inputs that he's doing on the controller on the screen. And I love players, especially that play on console, that put this feature on their stream because it's no different than if you're watching a PC stream, you see a camera just based on the mouse. You can see every input someone is making there on that controller, and it's a really nice effect there for Tedito. As we start out early. Now, it's been a couple weeks here since our last Fortnite tournament, and I know, I think last time we didn't have all the players that we typically did. It was more of a smaller tournament, but this week I know there are a lot of players that are coming back, and I just want to also give a quick shout out while we have a second here, early part of the game, to some of our amazing sponsors. And just real quick, we have GTIF Capital, CommLoan, ECUWerks Racing, 30% off on those chairs, PSN, Nordic Fencing, and Views from the Top Marketing. We'll get more into that later. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to those guys. Thank you so much for being amazing sponsors of the Play NACL. All right, so to take a look here. So we are still in season 2, and a lot of different things have been transpiring. I know that as we see one right here, it's going to be Tedito, who winds up finding Spectro there and gets a quality kill there with the auto shotgun like usual. Very strong up close. And there are so many new different ways that they're changing this game now in season 2. They introduced the usage of double slot items and weapons, which we've been seeing more and more as season 2 has gone on here. As year 2 rather of Fortnite. And as we take a look at the loadout here, we have that Tommy gun gold
Rompamos esto.
auto shotgun and the blue FAMAS, comprising of Tedito's loadout.
Rompe de uno en uno. Si no, te cuéntale.
Seems to be playing extremely aggressive, as he'll get those cameras and he'll take him out of there. All right, now we're going to jump over to Infinite Winston. Let's take a look at another player here in the tournament. As we've seen some from Tedito, him and his team will just be farming for a little bit
The side thing over here.
as they are waiting for the storms to come in. So we'll be jumping over to Infinite Wisdom next,
Yeah, you have to
as
get
Tedito and his team will continue to break these
Yeah.
chug jugs there to get some extra armor, splash armor. Infinite Winston, excuse me. Infinite Wisdom is who we'll jump to now, and it's going to be Winston and Trove.
Today, bro. I was playing today, and I found some
And they'll be at the rig representing. I like it. Got the Deadpool, that brand new Deadpool costume. He's got it on early. That was really good to see here. Nice, some quick kills there on the Shadow henchman. I really like what they're doing with Fortnite. I talked about it a little bit in the first tournament of season 2, but now being here even further in it, as we see the tac shotgun for Winston here, along with that gold scar. Beautiful stuff there. And he's got some support items as well. He'll take the quick shadow disguise, and he'll try to fool any enemies that he comes into play with. But that's exactly one of the examples I want to talk about real quick that is so awesome that I like that Season 2 is doing here. And Fortnite, they're changing so much in terms of like building a landscape for you to compete in while you're competing. It's very interesting. As we head over now to Derek Newen, one of the other players, one of the other teams here on the NA Collegiate. Third tournament I've been a part of with the team for Fortnite. We've done some other shooters as well, but it's been great stuff here. Fortnite has been the most popular so far, with faces like Merc Anthony
Maybe not actually.
and the Icebreakers clan, a lot of those guys. We'll see how many of them are in the tournament today, but we're jumping over now. And there's Derek Newen. We're here on his screen.
Powerful stuff.
Take a look at this man's loadout. I'm seeing some purple here. He's got that purple auto shotgun. He's got that sniper, and he's got that zoomed FAMAS. So that legendary, the epic zoomed FAMAS, getting that extra scope attachment, as well as those support 5 mini chug jugs to get some health there, which from the start of competitive Fortnite has really been the epicenter of support items for all competitive players. Quick mini chug jugs along with the big ones. One teammate will generally hold the bigs, one teammate will generally hold the smalls to allow inventory space for other things. But very interesting stuff, and I like that teleport there by Newen. He's going to get over, and it's going to allow him to rotate quicker into the map. And when you drop down early, as there are 34 members here left, I've been playing so much Call of Duty. It's different to see another battle royale. I have such a new appreciation for this genre. Traditionally, I really just love watching arena, and I thought that the epicenter of shooters was going to be arena shooters, but these battle royales have taken over, and it's great to see. And we're going to switch over now to your boy named Brady in the beginning of the game, guys, and we like to get as many different camera angles and viewpoints to see how this storyline and how this landscape will build itself. So we're going to be jumping around to a lot of different players here, as your boy Brady is going to be next. We'll switch over to him here momentarily.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
These guys are gonna try to come.
Another PlayStation player here for Newen.
We have zone here too. They're breaking in.
All right, here we are, and it's going to be your boy named Brady. So we're following along here as we see that lovely eWin Racing. Don't forget, guys, use code PLAYNACL for 30% off eWinRacing.com. We'll talk about that later. Some more, your boy Brady here, and they're sitting right on top of the grot. Let me pull something up here.
Ya conseguiste escopeta.
Sí.
¿Qué color es?
Gris.
¿Y si la mejoras?
All right, so it's still early. Everyone here just taking their time, not rushing too much. Want to make sure that they get as much of the, as much of their gear as possible, along with farming, which is what you're going to see a lot of the time in early Fortnite. You want to focus on getting materials. You want to focus on having that. The defense is always, even in other shooters and other battle royales, as we'll jump back to Tedito once again. That's the player you're following alongside now. And he's over in La Agencia, which is Let's see. In the middle, that's the agency. For you American speakers. Trying to give a little bit of every region, a little bit of spice. Makes the play NACL stream nice. You know, so we try to mix it up a little bit. So he'll be leaving agency, heading over to, it looks like Frenzy Farm will be the destination. Right now, Tadito might be looking for his first victim. He seems to be playing very aggressive, not worried about where he's headed too much in terms of being shot and so on. You know, Fortnite is really the most offensive game out of all of them, because out of all the battle royales, out of all the different shooter games, and it will, yeah, he'll be headed over to Frenzy Farm here, and he looks like going through that blue beam, he might be headed over to start some ruckus. But, you know, when we talk about this, you know, defensive play is really the key to almost every single shooter in the world. Even if you're playing a game without building, the defensive team, the one that plays tighter around each other, the one that plays less reserved in terms of map advancement, most of the time is going to get the W. Calculated map advancement, however, is great, which is what we're seeing right here from Tadito. Calculated map advancement. He knows that there is a team. He has an idea of where they are, and he's going to head over from the high ground. So he's taking 3 out of 4 advantages. When we're talking 1 advantage being the landscape, taking the high ground. We're talking 2 advantage, getting an idea of where an enemy is, an educated guess. That's a good one as well, to at least know where to look. And then 3, coming on over and playing aggressive, calculated. So let's back over to Infinite Winston as we are once again early in the game, taking our time, showing a lot of different viewpoints here, a lot of different angles, as right now it's going to be some more great stuff coming out from Tadito, just more farming in the moment, as he's already sitting on 500 of every material. So Tadito ready to go alongside with his partner ECUWerks, as we have Infinite Winston coming up next. When the camera changes, that'll be Infinite Winston. All right, there's going to be some action here as we switch on over. Builds coming up, and it's going to be Winston riding down the magnet zip line, and he'll have to come off and build a little bit some defenses. Also sitting around that 500 mark in terms of each type of material, a little bit under 430 brick there, 458 steel, and it'll be the 470 on the wood. As we take a look at his loadout here, he's sitting on both defensive items. So most people traditionally in competitive Fortnite go with 3 offensive items in their build and 2 defensive items in their build. So
let's push up for
with that being said,
yeah, let's go down.
That's what we're seeing here. Minis, of course, minis the most important competitive item to use, as we're seeing some damage here. Hold that thought. Don't switch the screen just yet. It's going to be Toxic Winston. He's got some damage here. He sees another enemy coming right down, but it's only going to be 24 to shields. And now it's Winston and Trove. One team pinching from behind, another team pinching from the front. And will they engage? No. It looks like they'll choose to disengage here as we switch over to Derek Newen.
These guys are rotating. Watch out. They're rotating north right now. They're not pushing us, but just watch out. You might. I'm looking.
All right, so Derek Newen here. Once again, farming as well. 28 people left in this one. This is going to be a duos Fortnite tournament, so it's 2s. Dropping on in, it's open lobby. And this is some great collegiate talent. As we take a look here.
Hold on,
on with Derek.
Watch, someone has a heavy snipe.
And he's sitting right underneath Pleasant, right by Frenzy as well. So, you know, he could go either way as Frenzy starts to get eliminated out of the circle. And this circle is getting smaller and smaller. We still have 28 contestants left. That could be up to 14 teams. As this circle begins to really shrink. And a lot of PlayStation. I'm starting to notice, you know, it's very interesting to see, but that battle of PC versus PlayStation, controller versus mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, do that.
You know, I've always been partial and very prone to the mouse and keyboard, but it would absolutely blow my mind if a controller player would start dominating into the competitive scene. Derek Newen here just farming away. 27 people remain. go back in. Let's check in with Tadito here. Right now, it's still farming. Still trying to get those mats back up. Is Derek Newman.
Puta, no le...
As we switch on over to Tadito.
No, hell no. We're gonna get focused so hard.
Derek Newman saying, I need mats, and I need them now. And he's at the max, that 500.
There's no one going for it.
And it looks like
That's sketch, I feel like. I don't know.
Tadito might have been eliminated here. Yeah, he was. He was.
We could go for those. I'm just trying to see where people are.
Maybe we should go for them and then launch pad back.
That's a waste though.
But I mean, we get 2 launch pads there.
True.
As we take a look here, still in with Newen here. As we went back to him as Tadito, his team had been dropped. So as we take a look here,
Somebody's on it. It's not worth it.
Let's group them.
Watch these guys. Give a circle. Oh, let's go. They're gonna get both of them. Short. Let's go over here.
Wanna try to go mid zone? Wait, is this first move?
No, chill right here.
This is first half. Yeah.
Stay here. This is brick. There's people to our left. Watch out.
Yeah.
Under the bridge. They went under the bridge. They're west right now. They're rotating in.
Yeah, I'm still 5. You can't shoot them.
I'm gonna farm brick. I have my mats. I'm farming brick.
One came to our north.
I'm going up one.
okay, so as we take a look here, coming up, Derek Newman as this final circle, Derek Nugent here, this is going to be a battled circle. I mean, we can see how small this circle is now getting, and there are still 23 people alive. I mean, now, Derek, remember, this tournament is not just based on placings. It's also based on kills. And Derek and his team so far have none. So they will have, but kills don't matter as much as final placing. That's for sure.
There's someone flying in. Right here.
It's going to be interesting to see here as we're seeing Derek go in and get some shots off at the top there.
Super far southwest. I'm trying to
Gets a little bit of damage, and we'll jump over now to Infinite Winston.
Don't get us stuck if you don't have mats.
Yeah, I've got math. You need math? I can split you.
I'm 2-2-5.
I'm 3-4-4.
All right, so Winston now he's underneath
Alright.
camping along with his team. Now they're in the north part of the circle here, and we have Derek Newman. If we remember, for him, they're in the bottom south hemisphere, and Derek getting some shots off.
2, 3 4, not bad.
I have a
But
launch
we're
pad.
here with Infinite Winston. I like this costume. Got the
We can whip
Deadpool
back
swords.
this way. Got a kill.
Nice edit there from Winston.
There's somebody in here, bro.
We take a look here. Winston sitting on that beautiful golden scar. He's getting some mats dropped for his partner here.
He launched? No, he did.
Doing a great job of the teamwork. Another team just got eliminated in the sky.
Tag there, that would've been so good.
As Winston still sitting down in the bottom here. Fortnite Winston, nice edit there once again, trying to get as much information, detailed information as he can. Nice RPG there as he edits in between. Good stuff there for Winston. Some damage coming out as well. He tried to eliminate that neighboring building and he succeeded.
Ready?
Oh shit.
Oh, that rocket was getting ready to just do some damage, a boatload, but
Let's just get out of here. We gotta launch.
17 people remain.
Here, let's place the launch behind us. Place the launch behind us.
Oh yeah, there's trees. Get this tree out of the way.
We're good. Just place.
There's trees in the fucking way. Hold on.
Okay, nice. I'm following you. I've got no more minis, by the way. Behind you. Watch out. Get in, right here. Follow.
I'm in right here.
Are you up a layer?
I'm about to go up a layer. Yeah, I'm up one layer above you.
Alright. You split minis? How many do you have?
5, let me play you.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got any rockets?
Let me know when you're RPGing. Or we need to save RPGs for height. You save RPGs for height.
All right, so we have some damage here. It's gonna be 17 people still left, and this circle is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. There's 1 kill now on the board for Winston, Infinite Winston, and Trove, who now are just doing a great job. Are these guys playing on controller? No, see, they're mouse and keyboard. I can tell right away that they were mouse and keyboard. I didn't see it earlier, but I can tell right away that they were mouse and keyboard. He's now sitting with a rocket launcher on the right-hand side. Get some damage out, but it was not enough, guys. Welcome here as we are commentating and getting just into so much action. I just love what we're seeing here. Infinite Winston
Good shit.
is bringing the wildness right now as he is just editing, building, shooting. Him and his team playing on PC, doing such a great job.
Every time, bro.
Alright, I want this guy.
Bro, hold on. We're gonna spam. We're gonna
Yeah,
spam.
metal.
Okay,
Alright, we can
You
launch.
fucking-
so Winston here.
Right down, down.
Placing. People on height, dive down. Come, follow me, behind the tree. Follow me behind the tree.
Coming down on the surfboard,
Come down here as well.
or actually on the bazooka. Oh, he's trying to get some nice damage. He's trying to find the perfect spot to land. He's gonna come out of the circle. Ooh, he's taking a lot of damage. He's in trouble here. He's gonna have to build very quickly. He's stuck underneath that water. He's gonna build up. Oh, jeez, he's really in trouble. He has just a little bit of time. Nice, gonna use those quick chug jugs. A team building on him. Trove as well is still alive. 12 people remain. 2 kills here for Winston. His team sitting on 4, 2 kills apiece as this hill is shrinking. Nice, another one blazed down there by Winston. Him and Trove just connecting the dots and making the plays. As we go back over to Derek. All right, Derek Nguyen still up top here. There's still 10 teams remaining as the circle has begun to move. Derek Nguyen now up top. He's still sitting on 0 kills, but looking at a top placing here, and those points will be just as beneficial, taking some damage from behind. He's still sitting about 25% life, 75% shield, but does he have anything? He doesn't. He only has shield left, so he's feeling comfortable getting in the moving circle. And
Bro,
this is the thing now in the top 4. This is the thing about competitive Fortnite that this is why I say it's the most offensive game out. This guy is sitting with 0 kills in the final circle. 4 people remain. 0 kills. I mean, and he'll finally almost get his first one, but he takes a lot of damage, and the storm will kill him. He was trying to get that first kill, but a 3rd place finish will go down in the books for my man Derek Nguyen. Nugent.
Make sure you screenshot the.
Beautiful stuff there, and that's what I'm talking about. You know, didn't ever place more than didn't ever get engaged over the top at all, but wound up coming out there with a 3rd place finish. Great stuff there by Derek, as him and his team now will be able to get the point score going back. Let's take our first commercial break here of the PlayNACL East-West Fortnite Arena Duos Tournament. And when we come back, we'll have round number 2 for you, along with possibly a point leaderboard. Anyway, we'll be right back, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
Make sacrifices.
This play, now the Pinewood, and he just absolutely nails it here. Even the machine gun, what a flick! And another one, beautiful. They're pressuring onto the turret with the rest of IG. Reckless is down. Proxa's away. IG are on the Nexus. The LPL has never won before, but that will change today. The Crownless are finally king, and Invictus Gaming are your 2018 World Champions.
I'm on my way to something new, and so are they, and so are you.
Oh, nice. And the off barrel all down. CSM. Can't pick up another round. 13. With pros and cons. Pros means everyone's on board what the decision is. Cons means once things begin to unfold unfavorably, it becomes a big problem. But look at this, Skips. He's playing whack-a-mole right now, and Skips might have just had the clip of the tournament so far, shutting the entire attack down instantly.
Get your seats now for the Fan Shield 500 Speed Fest, March 6th through the 8th at Phoenix Raceway.
Boy, we have some amazing I can only imagine the amount of action we have in store for you right here for the PlayNACL Fortnite Duels tournament. It's going to be one lobby on the day, a $2,000 prize pool.
Bada bopping.
Point up for 100. Extra one. Let's go. Nice. Let's go.
Smells the victory. Nice build up, the speed.
Oh, he's racing.
Oh, yo! He's got it again. Your winners for game number 5, Fast, Like, Fish, and Ocho.
Let's go!
What? No way he just no-scopes that.
See how much emotion he put into his career, this tournament.
And in order to be better than somebody else, you have to cross to the other side and find the better version of you. And this is a feeling that is probably the best feeling in the world. Because this is a feeling that nobody can give you. You have to fight for it. You have to earn it. You have to be stubborn. You have to persevere. You have to put your life towards achieving that goal. And you have to make sacrifices.
This play now the Pinewood, and he just absolutely nails it here. Even the machine gun, what a flick! And another one, beautiful. They're pressuring onto the turret with the rest of IG. Reckless is down. Bronx is away. IG are on the Nexus. The LPL has never won before, but that will change today. The Crownless are finally king in Invictus game.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the PlayNACL East-West Arena Fortnite Duos Tournament. $500 on the line. My name is Paul Raby Santoro. We've already completed one round here of the event. Let's head right into round number 2 and bring some of that top quality Fortnite action to you as soon as possible. As we're going to head right into the second game.
Bueno, vámonos. Y no se transmitir en Facebook. Bueno, no, sí, Facebook, pero ahorita por el torneo estamos en Twitch.
Yeah, and let's while we get into this first game, we start out with a lot of looting, of course, as well. Let's talk about some of the sponsors for this amazing event. GTIF Capital, just a little tidbit about each one. GTIF Capital was founded after years of working in the business and investment industry. These guys are amazing at fundraising and networking guidance. If you are looking to take your company to the next level, you have got to reach out to GTIF Capital, one of the amazing sponsors of the PlayNACL. CommLoan, of course. CommLoan's focus is to provide a superior lending experience. If you are looking for, just unprecedented service in the concierge and the capital markets, whether you're looking for investments, lending opportunities, it really puts the borrower in the driver's seat and gives them the most options. CommLoan, thank you guys so much. eWin Racing, one of my favorites, of course. eWin Racing, 30% off. Head over to their website. They're the most high quality esports and gaming furniture on the market right now. Go over to ewinracing.com. That's EWIN racing.com. You'll see it down below on the stream. And use the code PLAY, PLAYNACL, for 30% off, which is great because, 30% off is a third. Man, that's pretty darn good. PSN, with the network of current and former pro athletes, if you're looking to just, Olympians, coaches, celebrities, if you're looking to network with these types of people, you've got to join Pro Sports Marketing. One of the best. That actually sounds very interesting. Of course, Nordic Fencing, the premier, largest fencing manufacturer in this Saskatchewan area in Canada, and views from the top marketing, website design, social media strategies, nothing like view from the top. And that's just some of our great sponsors here, this amazing tournament. As we get ready to jump into the second game here, and the second round. As we are on with Voxix. I like it. Got the black and red, got the gunners on. I like the gunner style. I didn't talk about this too much. That gunner style, very nice. Old school Papa aviators. Yeah, I like that. The double bridge. Yeah, my dad used to wear those glasses. Oh, jumps right on down. Right in with the swords here. Double slashing. Love the costume here. Galaxy. And it's going on, fam. And Yosix. Nice shots there coming out. He's got a gun, and that first player will get knocked as there are 47 players left. Okay.
I'm out here. Come here, follow me.
Okay.
You think anybody went Dirty Docks?
I don't know. I didn't see anybody else. Many more people here. We're going dirty docks.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
Be careful, cause I do not know.
I'll land near you.
Big pot right there for you.
All right, switching over to your boy named Brady. Now, this is the second round of the event. So we've had that first round already take place.
Perfect.
And here is the second. Your boy named Brady, he'll be playing along with Thick.
Oh shit, I already hit the big pot.
Comes on up for the skydive. Right outside the grotto. And now we'll switch over to Tedito here.
Yo creo que con lo que le pegué ya debería estar mal.
All right, so now over to Tedito. As he is over here in the agency, right in the middle, right in the center, which has been the strategy we've now seen twice from this Latin American team competing in this event. As we take a look at some of the items that he's sitting on, tac shotgun, got that green AR, gold Tommy gun, of course, and sitting on his support item is going to be the 2 health packs. All right, he'll start taking some damage here. He'll have to disengage. Nice build there. He looks like to be in trouble. Teammate not around at the moment. As he'll take down one team in Spectro there and get the vault open. There we go. All right, nice shots there coming out from Tedito. He'll finally get that vault open and get right into that chest. And this is now the strategy we've seen from Tedito 2 times, him and Sneaky. They go into the vault. They wind up getting some kills. In this case, they just got those NPCs down. And then they wind up sitting here with the 4 slurps. They get all the goods, all the loot. And then they come in. But as long as they are in the circle, you'll see them here in this vault room. Sneaky and Tedito.
¿Quiénes son estos? Harpies. Un bush al top no está difícil.
All right, let's jump over to another player here. Screen we have not seen just yet. It's going to be Kenyon Gims. It's a tongue twister. Try to say that one 3 times fast. As we sitting here on the tac shotgun, he's got some slurps as well. I'm seeing that nice AK-47, blue, of course, and he's got a sub along with that purple auto sniper. So Keenan Gims playing on the controller. Oh no, he's playing mouse and keyboards actually. Playing mouse and keyboard. Interesting. Very nice. So he's got those heavy sniper. He'll drop that and he's going to pick up the RPG instead.
I mean, it's green, but I'm not disappointed.
Could still upgrade too.
Yeah. I need brick. I just have to mine my brick.
So far early in the game, sitting on the edge of the map here.
Oh, that just broke it. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade mine to blue at least.
Is Kenyon.
Better my sniper. How much brick? Is it 150 or 200 for blue? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna mine this brick then.
Be careful though.
And in the early parts of these games, it's really a lot, mostly just the mat farming. You know, they're trying to get the best possible optimal loadouts that they can for when the circle really, really starts dropping. As that drum gun is very prominent. We're seeing a lot of people pick up the drum gun, but assault rifle, of course, one of the best. And that burst is one of my favorites. As we take a look here.
I don't know if you see that.
And this is going to be Kenyon Gims coming in on the dirty docks, sitting out there on the eastern border of the map.
I'm Max.
Taking his time here, trying to get every single thing in this game that you can get to your advantage towards your optimal loadout is going to help you in the domination of Fortnite.
I found so many medkits this game.
And especially, you know, you want to be, here's the thing. In competitive Fortnite, most of the time, you're not running into people too early, okay?
Gotta make sure I get all the.
You're gonna do a lot of farming. So
Before I do my
the minimum maximum, right? The best efficiency comes from who can farm the most efficiently, the quickest, the fastest, get through as many towns as possible. As we'll see an upgrade come out there from the station, and it'll be a blue attack shotgun upgrade.
I need that. I need that. Drop that launch pad. Drop that launch pad. This is the Grotto team. Follow me down here. I have to do a lot of running. They have a launch.
And now that hill will be coming in. 35 people remain here.
As long as we can get away.
Derek Newen's going to be up next.
No, he's probably going to push over right now and look for the reboot.
And his team sitting in the middle of the map as well. Very close, up near the Pleasant Park, Salty Springs, and Frenzy Farm border. Right there at that water collective.
Maybe not.
Wait, how many minis were there? Was it 6?
And it looks like Nugent will start to
I have 6 minis and 3 halves right
just
now.
head out slowly. And then he's going to come out of the circle and then come back on in.
You dropped it for the mini.
To take his time here, try to get as much information as possible. Does see one, pings him, calls it out, but he gets seen as well. That could be 1 or 2. It looks like a team in the back knocked down there. Your boy Brady, that was, as Newen there winds up taking that one. It looks like his team will start to push. Brady is down in the back. Is it one team there? Yes, it is. Brady's going to get taken out here with ease. And just like that, his teammate is left to fend for himself.
I'm gonna drop
As your boy named Brady will get dropped.
Yo, above us.
And Derek Newen there with some great AR shots. Winds up connecting perfectly.
We gotta go to zone though.
And gets the first kill here.
I have 3 halves.
Now 2 for the team. 1 for Derek.
There's more minis on there.
Both got the same costume on. Style points. No question about it. And now it is a team from behind.
Let go.
Derek gonna edit, try to build up, but no, he'll get stopped right away. Realized that he was gonna go forward, only to have to draw back. So him and his teammate sitting.
Get up.
Why are they doing this?
Waste mats. We have mats here. We have extra mats. These might be 2 teams, bro.
Building desperately, trying to get anything that they can do here. Oh, it's gonna be some damage coming out on the left-hand side here. There's the engage. Nice 60 shot with the attack shotgun. Building up there, putting in those 1x1s from the ground on up. Nice build there. Really some of the style that you see coming out here. And this is a controller player, Derek is. So
RPG again.
Going for those RPGs, trying to get that structure built down so his team can maintain the vertical dominance.
I only have 1 rocket.
Trying to find any one player they can. It's 90s all the way up from the ground, though. Who is Derek engaged in on? He's taking a lot of damage, though. 25% shield does not take any life. As he'll 1x1 in the basement here. Get alongside Koala. And get some chug jugs and some quick health, some quick shielding to return.
Don't build.
Nice there, shield potion. A lot of damage coming out with the SMG. Derek there waiting in the bottom just for any player. There's the 1 drop down, but oh, he had moved behind the wall just at the worst possible time, and now it's going to be a submachine gun. Looks like it's the minigun there. That chain gun just doing so much damage. The 2 slot. Oh, he's going to hit again. Derek's going to be down. Beautiful stuff there. Man, whoever team is engaging them is just doing it perfectly. Amazing job.
Fuck, man, the wall edited.
And it's gonna be like Derek is gonna take his final breath and he'll get taken out.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be Lank Yu that wound up picking up the kill there. A top player we've seen before. Koala though still alive at the top of the structure. Coming on down. Awala 1 kill. Koala.
You gotta go to zone.
Sitting at about 60% life, trying to get actually in now. He's got some fish, so he's got the sustain. So he's able come over a little bit. Did he grab the res card? He's trying to take his time. Very, very smart here. Sit in the storm. It's enough to get the resurrection card. I don't know if this other team is guarding it. It's an early circle here, so not as much weather damage.
No, it's two.
You sure?
And he will. He'll get the resurrection card and give. I like that. I like that. He's playing it slow. He's got the launch pad. It's only going to give him a little bit away, but at least he will probably be able to get back into the circle. Now he does have one more fish, so he will get back in. But he has to be careful coming in because he knows. Look, they're already shooting at him. They know. They already know. Wow! What a shot by Koala! 375 damage from 361 meters away, or maybe a little bit less, maybe about 200 meters away. Wow. That was an amazing shot there. Sniper winds up connecting perfectly. Wow. And this is what we're seeing here. Koala going to go in the river. I love the dynamics and how the physics have changed here in Season 2.
Oh my god, bro.
Trying to draw fire here. Koala gonna get in. Put himself in a 1-by-1. Damage will wind up coming out. One team to the east. Koala in trouble here. He's sitting at about 50% shield, 60% life as he draws fire from two different sides.
Try to fight him, I guess.
All right, he's still alive. 20% shield. Trying to build out of there. Nice edit out the back. Trying to get out all the way up. His only help here is verticality, and he's going up and running into more and more teams. Two teams here have this man pinned down. They want Koala done. They're getting it for. Koala's a monster. He is building. Oh man, he's building and editing his life away. He has now lost most of his shield. He's down to just 15% life, if not 10. And he is trying to just build vertically. He knows he needs to get some minis here. He's going against 2-on-1. Oh, so close. Got a 13th placing. Eliminated by Lanku, who's just smelling blood from start to finish. We head over to Infinite Winston here. As he's sitting there with that green tack. The blue sub here. He's got the purple assault rifle. The Scar. Nice epic. As well as two different shield here. Not only the big chug jug, not the chug jug, the shield potion and the mini shield potion. So he'll get both of those as Infinite Winston now sitting at the top.
Let's go for endgame kills.
And let's head over now to Todito. And, you know, this is the strategy from and one of our South American teams, Latin American teams, on the day. Really, really happy and not only excited that we're getting more countries involved in the NACL, but we're also getting more and more players involved. This here is great because not only that, we're getting more and more countries. And that's always a good thing. So one thing I noticed about Todito, and when we watch him play, is that he is all about the slow play. He is not engaging until he absolutely needs to. First, we see him hiding in the vault. Now we're seeing him hide in different areas of the map here, just coming out of the frenzied farm, but literally hiding in so many different places. Playing traditionally how you would play in a battle royale scenario is very defensive. And I like what I'm seeing here because, you know, there's two different ways you want to play this. And if you want to go statistically, you want to play the defensive. Here's the reason why. If you play offensive, right, you can 100% get a 10-kill game, get 10 points on the board, and live like that. The problem is that the amount of times you're going to be successful getting a 10-kill game, especially if the lobby and the tournament is of your caliber and level, is not very often. It is not worth the offensive risk and manipulation that you're putting your team under if you play aggressive. Not for 1 point. Not for 1 point to kill. The reason why is because if you make it into that top 3, that top 5 situation, you're going to get 10, 20, 15, whatever the point value is. If you win the game, 18 points, whatever the exact number is, you're going to get the most point value. Like we saw by the team, who was it last round? I believe it was Derek, right? It was Nguyen. He didn't touch a kill. He didn't get a kill. I think he finished the game with 1 assist, winds up getting third most point value in the game, and he doesn't get a single kill. Playing offensive and putting your team at risk or putting yourself at risk does have high payoff, especially if you have a 10-kill game plus and you get the win, right? You always have 10 kills or more, usually around there 6 if you get the win. So if you're able to combine the two, obviously that's optimal. But if you were able to pick one, whether it's getting kills for points or finish high end placing for points, you're traditionally going to go with finishing high end placing because you can just camp in an area each and every single hill. We'll see how it plays out here as Tadito just building out his teammate, and this is exactly why he has to camp even more so. He has no choice. It's a 1-on-2 situation every single place he goes with his teammate dying early. But like what we're seeing here, Tadito knows that if he wants to get involved, if he wants to do a better job, if he wants to place higher, he's going to need now in the top 20. He's going to have to take his time, and he's going to actually engage, but it seems like a team knows he's there. And he'll have to just chill out for a second, because if he gets pushed on 2-on-1, he's in trouble.
Cuesta resetear acá, man.
All right, once again, and you know, playing on the controller, I am marveled by Tadito's movements. I mean, they are spot on, you know? They're spot on now. He's taking a lot of damage here, and then this is where it gets difficult because the controller has a hard time editing. That's really where the biggest change goes from controller to PC mouse keyboard, is the edit factor. And let's take a look over now, back over to Winston here. He's sitting down in the bottom with the tac shotgun. He's got that green tac there. He's still got a launch pad, so they have the ability to engage him and Trove. And there it is. See, look at that. Coming out right on top of the bazooka. I love that. Oh, I love that surfboard. It's so sick, man.
You're right here.
Epic Games really nailed that. You know, I've not always been the biggest fan of Fortnite, but Epic Games knocked this game out the park. When you take a look at it from just a competitive standpoint, it's the hardest shooter on the in the market. It really is.
I'm already up.
Beautiful colors, vivacious. As we're watching Winston now just jump to the top, build up his quick little 1x1, see some damage here. Storm starts to string 55 seconds, and look at this, 16 players remaining, and now it's Winston, 0 kills for his team, but finishing top 16, much more important here. And edit, and look at the difference. See, and look, you guys can just tell. Look at the difference between the mouse and keyboard, speed, accuracy in the edits versus the controller. The controller looks like it's going at 1% speed. It looks like a turtle crawling across the finish line, barely getting across before dying. Meanwhile, the Winston, the hair, the mouse and keyboard, just editing, shooting behind him. I love it. I love it. PC Master Race, you got me. But I like seeing what we're seeing here from Winston. He has a nice situation, him and Trove being alive together, as we have 8 teams of 2 roughly.
Still have 2 more launch pads. So.
Winston sitting on a ton of mats as well, and he's just editing and putting together, taking his time.
That's alright. We need mats.
The editing was such a genius thing to add, and we're looking at Gunno fam here, who's in the bottom.
Vale.
Por aquí. Sí, nos vamos por aquí.
Yo decía por allá porque hay mucha construcción. A ver, yo marco la zona. Es para allá.
All right, so here we go. Gunno fan sitting in the bottom of his team, Jokic. That's a hard name. 15 people, and now they have 3 kills as a team here, so they have those couple points here from the kills. And now will they come out of they're sitting in the circle just a little bit as they see exactly where it's moving to and then shrinking. And this is the biggest thing I like that they added in about Fortnite a while ago is the moving circle. How genius. You know, how genius. I wish we would have a Warzone tournament off for PlayNACL. I wouldn't even commentate it, I'd enter it. But as we're watching here Fortnite, we have Gunno fam, and him and his team, another one. I mean, they're getting more traditional kills, and 2 of them are live, which means there's only 13 people left in the server. And look at this, they're building perfectly. They're not taking any damage. Now they are going to run into one team above, but they'll put themselves in a quick 1x1. Here's the edit now. Gunno fan, another PC player. You can tell by the speed of editing, he's sitting right around the mid-range, not all the way at the ceiling, not on the ground, but right in the middle here of the latitude and the verticality. Excuse me, not latitude, verticality. One of the other Latin American teams. I love seeing it, man. This is great. I'm really glad we have these expansion countries here this tournament. And he sees one! 28 damage there. He's going up top. He's coming in out of the circle. Is he taking any damage? He's not. Very, very, very little. as he is actually sitting outside, but he's gonna have enough fish to get back in one final time. And now he's building vertical, and now he's all the way up at the ceiling. Does wind up catching onto one target, but doesn't kill. Jokic still alive. G1, I'm just gonna call him G1 from now on. G1 and Gano fam, they are in the top 6 teams here. Sitting on 3 kills, they'll wind up finding one. There's another one to get eliminated. Gano fan trying to find some damage here. Both teams, G1 and Gano, they're dropping shots. There's 3 teams under them. Only 9 players remain, and 2 of them are this team here. So there's 7 left. Gano fan, G1 trying to get drops here, but they're not connecting any shots just yet. The defensive builds are coming out here. They're trying to get some of them down. There's a couple teams left, 8 now. There's only 6 players remaining, minus Gano fam and G1. G1 coming down off their high horse. They're trying to get it. They're just going to build up vertically here. And they'll return to a place of neutrality and just sit here in the circle once again as it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Circle's gonna be on the run here. Gano fam is out of any sort of health, so he has to stay in the circle, and he will just eliminate Asian there with a beautiful attack shotgun. Coming in slowly here. 5 people left. There's one next to Gano fan. He doesn't see him, but he will take another down. No! Gano fan's gonna get taken down, but so will, it's gonna be a 2-on-1. Oh, and it's Lanku who winds up taking it. No, G1 is still alive. Lanku just eliminated Gano fam. Jeez, G1 is still alive. Wow. 5 kills here for G1 for Jokic. If I'm butchering that, I apologize. 2 kills. 3 kills for him, 5 kills for the team. Excuse me, I'm trying to gain my breath here. This has been a maniacal final circle here. It's coming down, and it's going to be a 2. No, it's a 1-on-1 situation. Is this Nguyen? Who, or is it Lanku? I think it's Lanku. No, I know that, but who is he going against? I believe it was Lanku there that he wound up killing in the final hill there, and it's Jokic who winds up taking game number 2, and look at that. And that was one of the games I'm talking about. Racks up 5 kills, actually it might have been more, 6 or 7 towards the end, and also gets the W. Big stuff there for Gano fam and Jokic. We're going to throw it to another quick break, guys, and when we return, what a big smile there on Gano fan. When we return, we'll be back with round number 3. Don't go anywhere, guys. Play NACL. We'll be right back.
On Nexus, the LPL has never won before, but that will change today. The Crownless are finally king, and Invictus Gaming are your 2018 World Champions.
I'm on my way to something new, and so are they, and so are you.
Pros and cons. Pros means everyone's on board what the decision is. Cons means once things begin to unfold unfavorably, it becomes a big problem. But look at this, Skips. He's playing whack-a-mole right now, and Skips might have just had the clip of the tournament so far, shutting the entire attack down instantly.
Your seats now for the Fan Shield 500 Speedfest, March 6th through the 8th at Phoenix Raceway.
Boy, we have some amazing I can only imagine the amount of action we have in store for you right here for the PlayNACL Fortnite Duels tournament. It's going to be one lobby on the day, a $2,000 prize pool.
Panda Wrapping.
Point number 100. Action one, let's go!
Nice, nice.
Let's go!
Smells the victory. Nice build up, the speed.
Oh, he's racing, he's racing!
Oh, yo! He's got it again. Your winners for game number 5, Fast Like Fish and Ocho.
Let's go!
Oranges. I don't know if they expect this. Finds one instant trade coming out. Kill! What? No way he just no-scopes that.
How much emotion he put into his career, this tournament.
And in order to be better than somebody else, you have to cross to the other side and find the better version of you. And this is a feeling that is probably the best feeling in the world. Because this is a feeling that nobody can give you. You have to fight for it. You have to earn it. You have to be stubborn. You have to persevere. You have to put your life towards achieving that goal. And you have to make sacrifices.
This play, now the Pinewood, and he just absolutely nails it here. Even the machine gun, what a flick! And another one, beautiful! Pressuring onto the turret with the rest of IG. Reckless is down. Bronx's away. IG are on the Nexus. The LPL has never won before, but that will change today. The Crownless are finally king, and Invictus Gaming are your 2018 World Champions.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the East-West Fortnite Arena PlayNACL Duos tournament here. And I'm Paul Raby Santoro. I'll be your host, as well as the caster on the day. And we are going to get right into game number 3. So coming up shortly, we'll start getting some point totals, if so on or whatever, as we get closer to see exactly where everybody starts to fall in terms of the ranking. But we're going to start out this next set here with Young Kevo. And we're going to see exactly how it plays out. This is a player we haven't really watched too much just yet. But this next round is coming up next, round number 3, excuse me. And we just came off watching an amazing win by Ganonfam and his teammate. The Young Kev here dropping in as the battle bus is locked and loaded and ready to go. As we'll see exactly how this team plays out. I mean, it's been a lot of action so far. I'm glad we were able to capture that last round on camera. It was great following GonoFam and his teammate as they were able to clutch just literally engagement after engagement as 44 people here are dropping out of this battle bus here. And they're going to go, it looks like Kevo headed up to the Steamy Stacks. I believe that's where it looks like that's where he's headed. Yep, Steamy Stacks, that's right. Top right corner.
Oh my gosh.
As he'll drop down here and he's just going in slow, trying to see if anybody else is landing. He's spotting them out and he's targeting exactly what he wants to play around here. Great job. I like that Fortnite has added the targeting system into the game. Something that not used to be there. That was a new addition, not from launch, of course. And all right, Kevo finally going to hit the ground here. He's playing with Shipwrecks as they land at the Steamy Stacks. And it's going to be another PlayStation player here. And I mean, I don't know if it's about, maybe it's so tough. It's so tough because when I take a look at the controller players, I personally have never seen a controller player be able to perform at the level of a mouse and keyboard player. Just me personally. I don't know if there's some people out there. I watch a lot of streams. I watch a lot of competitive Fortnite. And I don't see any controller player playing to the level of a mouse and keyboard player. But I hope that one day, I mean, how amazing would that be if a player could learn the controller or at least be on one of the participating teams and win a major. That would be so amazing. So I give the reason why I'm saying that is because I give just extreme kudos to every player using a controller, playing their style, playing their preference, which is what it is at the end of the day. But I definitely give you guys a round of applause for playing on the controller. As once again, and look at this, Tadito. 3 rounds in a game. We're over with Tadito now. 3 times in a row, he has done the exact same strategy. Dropped to the agency, headed down to the vault, gotten all the loot he possibly could, upgrades, so on, and sits there until he's forced to move. I mean, literally every single game. I like that from Tadito. That means that his team has a strategy. They have a rotation. They know exactly what they want to do. They're not playing on the fly. They're dropping in the area they like. I really like that play. And I do believe that is the future of Battle Royale when you talk about coaches and when you talk about getting into competitive and esports versions of Battle Royale. I think teams coming up with a set route based on preference of scenery and play style is what we're going to see a lot more as this progresses. I like this stuff here by Tito, one of the South American teams here on the day, GonoFam being the other. Dito and Sneaky. I love that they have to play them. They have to play the camera mini game. They have to play the camera mini game while they go through the level. I mean, some of these things that they've reiterated here are just so genius. So genius here for Fortnite. And that's where this game in particular, like it or not, has always just triumphed is the fact that their innovation process is just genius. The things that they come up with in this game, once again, getting the key card, going right down to the vault. This is what we've seen time and time again here by Tadito. But this is great stuff.
Hey, ¿por qué me andas robando?
Get scammed.
Once again, having the slurp jugs in there, shield potions, now having the gold silenced assault rifle.
Okay, ya ando full. Recolectemos ladrillo y nos vamos al otro lado del mapa.
Beautiful stuff.
Vamos a meter una respuesta. Ay, me pegó.
All right, so here's Tadito. Shot though coming out from the left-hand side, and it's from those NPCs, man. That's the thing about going here is that you have to deal with the NPCs, and if you don't play the minigame perfectly, which it's not that the NPC minigame is that hard to not play perfectly, but it's just an added layer of thought process. Will these guys take some shield from me? And I like what they do there. They clear out as many as they can, and they make sure that they stay above shield because losing life to those drones would be an absolute nightmare. But I love what I'm seeing here because they're now leaving basically full shield, full life. They're going to finally leave outside of the agency, but they're making sure they pick it up every single time. No other team is dropping in this area. Tadito and Sneaky playing fantastic on the day. I'm really curious to see what the standings are. As soon as we get an update with that, I'll let you guys know. But right now, it's going to be back to the farming process here for Tadito as we switch on over to Keenan Gims.
All right.
Sleepy guy.
Try to say that. Keenan Gims. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. The N and the M in the same Gims. Keenan.
While we're at it,
It's hard.
you know?
Very difficult. I like what we're watching here, though. Keenan Gims here, and his teammate. Oh, he's playing with Brady, actually. Yeah, a guy named Brady. He's playing with him. Your boy named Brady. So it's Gims and Brady here. And they were among the final teams of the last tournament. So I think they're pretty high up there, Gims and Brady, in terms of just overall everything. Salty Springs is where they'll be heading out of, and it looks like they will be going over to that Frenzy Farm Pleasant Park area, which is what we've kind of seen from almost every single time of this game. It's been
I'm working on those myself.
a circle starting out pretty much over the entire map, not in like an obscure weird corner,
You know what I mean?
and then going over Pleasant Park, Salty Springs, Frenzy Farm trio cluster, and like kind of finishing over there somewhere of the three. And we're seeing again this game as it looks like it's headed over towards the agency and Frenzy Farm.
This dude literally was calling zones, and so I was like, dude, you might as well just be IG.
All right, I'm a Gano fan. I like Gano fan. I'm not gonna lie. He in this tournament here, he is my preferred player to watch. The reason for it is because I like the guy's style. You know, I like his style here. He's got the those are my type of shades. You know, those are my type of glasses. Those are what my pops would rock. You know, he dropped a double bridge, and I like it. I like it here. I like the black and red. That's the same logo and theme colors as me. I really like it here. So Gano Fam and Jokic, they won they won last game. And once again, sitting in, they'll make it into the top 35 out of 44 so far. Some shots coming out over the top of the mountain here. But Jokic and Gano Fam, they're going to take the boat up the river, and it looks like they'll come in as they pass Craggy Cliffs here. They're taking that upper canal, coming right in between Frenzy and Pleasant Park. And they'll get some more mats. Just taking their time here. Still early here in round number 3. Beautiful stuff. Gano Fam coming on in. 31 remaining. 45 seconds until this hill closes. And that'll be some nice metal from the cars. And Gano Fam's going to take these remaining 30 seconds before the hill closes to farm as much as they can. And we'll switch over to your boy named Brady, who's just managed to get inside the hill on the southwest corner.
In the vents and stuff.
Coming on in by Salty Springs.
I don't know how to find chest here. Oh, here we go.
Right on the bottom of Frenzy Farm there.
I have 3 big pots now.
Your boy named Brady.
Okay.
Chilling. He is playing with Keenan. We saw it before. And let's take a look at his loadout here. Sitting on that blue SMG. He's got the purple.
Let's just hide in this.
What's he rocking there? What is that? The
Oh no, we got a.
Okay, sub. Yeah, sub. Oh no, Shoddy?
Yeah, I heard them bandage.
Shoddy, shotgun.
Might
Yeah.
be able to take him out.
Okay, and he's got the assault rifle, and then he's got the 2 jugs. He's got the shield potion and the mini.
Were they right in the building?
No, they were close. I just heard the bandage gun.
And right now, it's going to be your boy named Brady alongside Keenan Gims heading on north, coming in slowly here.
That's right above us.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine.
I'm just speaking to. Oh, I see him. Oh no, that's a butterfly now.
I'm gonna grab this chest real quick.
31 still remaining. This server is playing very slow. You know, this tournament server is making sure that they take their time. And since you really need about 100 people for the game to get very full. Since it's only about 44 to start in the tournament event, we're going to see, the opening couple circles are not going to be the same competitiveness as they are. And this one is going to be a massively changing circle now, headed all the way to the eastern border.
Oh,
as this circle around Dirty Docks and Grotto. More around Dirty Docks, primarily. As we're going to see some deep traveling here by Brady and Keenan. They'll have to get some loot on the way.
Oh, hold on. We're in a weird spot.
They just killed somebody. But kids right below us.
Yeah, it's a team of two through the boat. Come my left. Oh, are they rotating right there?
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, there's two teams.
Hold on.
Right here.
Let them fight.
Yeah.
All right, here. So now Brady coming on over. They'll finally get in towards the circle. They'll wind up seeing one. It's Thick and Brady.
We just want to put
that will be a quick one-on-one. Gims, though, taking some damage here. Your boy named Brady. We'll switch over now to Derek Newen.
On my marker.
We should maybe go back to Keenan. I mean, they were in a team fight there.
I can carry him.
Dirty Doc, so it's going to be Koala and Derek who wind up getting into the back of the hill pretty fast, and they're actually just going to fish. And even though they are on the ocean, they don't know exactly how many teams are around them. They're going to take the chance here because getting those fish for end game, is super meta.
I can grab it.
Not just a little meta, super meta. That gives you the most sustained end game.
I have a one-shot left.
Do you want to... Hold on. Where's that porta potty take you? Or is it just a fake one?
Yeah, it's
a fake one. Alright, let's go up. Hopefully no one's here.
I only have one.
All right, so Derek now coming on up over. He'll be into the Dirty Docks, and he'll head on into the town here. Sitting on two fish. He's got that purple gold shotty. He's got the scar in his hand, and he's got a lot of defensive. He's actually going 3 defensive items and 2 offensive items, which is something you don't see too much. But hey, when you got the fish, you gotta take your time because that's the best way to sustain damage in the end circle is that fish. So that's exactly what we're gonna see here too, coming out for Newen. And I don't know how much Koala has, but Koala, another team that has lasted into the end circle very many times, as 24 players are left in this one.
Maybe. I could carry the floppers again. Yeah, carry it.
Dirty Docks, unlooted.
I see a chest. Honestly, we could stay down here.
Yeah.
Just keep playing for the placement.
So it'll be a little bit more here.
Damn, bro. 296. I'm still opening ammo crates left and right. Yeah, we're chilling if we want to spray.
Yeah. Oh, this is
All right, still on here, and right now this team's stacking on getting some metal.
Half the stuff
metal being that prime,
let's go over here and loot real quick.
prime material after the wood is depleted. Metal giving you the most health
Where?
per build.
I saw someone gliding over there.
Dirty Dogs coming on in here. We're down to 22 players remaining in this one. We're following along Derek Newen and his teammate Koala. Playing on the PlayStation.
She is a mythic, okay?
And now we're over to your boy named Brady, who's still in this one. Him and Gim. So they wound up not dying or disengaging that fight that we saw them in before. So they'll live to fight another day here. Your boy named Brady sitting in a nice 1x1. As he's got that bottom edit there. Wow, very cheeky. Very cheeky play. Very intelligent way of getting information. Is that light edit.
That's not close. Yeah, that's West. Kids landing on us?
Just using that one bar, any sort of visual information is going to help.
Bro, don't scare me like that. I don't know sounds of Fortnite yet.
Compete, bro. I'm vibing in this box.
Alright, I got you. I'm coming, bro.
Yo.
There's gonna be kids that run up on us. We're not gonna hear. H is at my pointer finger.
All right, back on to Tadito. Got some shots here. He's situated. 20 people remain here. 18 if you don't include Tadito and Sneaky. But it looks like they'll find a target and they'll start putting in some damage, but immediately will stop. Gold Scar there. Nice weapon rearrangement here. Gold Scar for Tadito. As he sits on, and now he's sitting on 3 support items as well. So he's got the Gold Scar and the TAC shotgun, which is a great combination. Nice shots there coming out Tadito though. 27 damage into the white life there. As this hill is coming in, and the builds will go behind us. 2 teams will fighting, and it looks like the perfect storm for Tadito and his teammate Sneaky here, as there are 2 teams coming in from the hill. They're going to be forced to push on in. I mean, Tadito and Sneaky are going to have to move at some point as well, but not yet.
Oh my god, free loot, free loot, free loot, free loot. I got 4 flops, dude. I'm getting sprayed out hard here.
I'm helping you.
Alright, here. I'm healing. Here, I got a flop. Here,
All right, so now gold shotgun, gold assault rifle.
I got it. Don't worry. I'm gonna break out a little.
I need minis.
Alright, I got
Infinite Winston. We're here with Winston once again. They'll do a quick trade here. Winston and Trove, another team that play fantastic.
Need a launch pad.
I have one.
Together, this hill has gone north just a bit. 16 teams remain.
Let's go now. Actually. Fuck it.
Uy, de atrás le dieron una grande leteada.
Lo mataron, ¿verdad?
One team going out north here above Tadito. Tadito gonna do some edits here.
Ese tipo me lo había deleteado ya. Mira enfrente le pegué una grande leteada. Ayúdame. Oh fuck. Vení.
Ay, voy, aquí estoy.
Some damage there. Nice by Tadito and Sneaky, who winds up putting in some damage north side. Now, as we take a look here, Tadito getting some from behind. He's gonna have to build here, put himself in a quick 1-by-1. He has gone down to about 15% shield. His camera's actually covering his shield, and it looks like it's gonna be an engage. I like that. Nice use here, coming in the last possible second, eating a lot of damage though. There is one team above. Right now, 84 life left for Tadito. He'll put himself in a quick 1-by-1. That is the staple way to play the game here, coming into the final circle, or one of them, as 17 players, remain in this one. So about 8 teams are left as we head over now to Winston, who's very low. And actually, Winston's done for, I think. Yeah, we're here with Trove.
Then they harpooned you away.
Yeah, that was annoying, man.
So that reboot card is going to expire, and Trove looks like he won't be able to get the reboot up. So Trove is going to do this one by himself.
You go down towards dirty. Except there's a team right there, of course. I say you go now.
Now it's going to be Trove, who's got 2 kills. He's going to start the engagement here. Get some nice. I like this. Yep, using that suction cup gun to get him a little bit closer. And now he's going to go right underneath all the action. Trove now going to engage or just start building here. And he wants to get in the circle because now it's going to start moving. And when that hill starts moving, he puts himself in a quick 1-by-1, looking to get any kill he can from up top. As he looks over with that gold assault rifle. Now he's got the sniper in hand. Sniper rifle, epic stature, which will, remember guys, if you're a new player to Fortnite here, keep in mind, these guns, the higher the color, the more damage they have. Oh, some shots there, 37! Gonna have to drop, and wow, what a kill there, 5 eliminations. And there's another one here, Trove, excellent aim. Did they make the guns hit scan? Is it still a pulse pattern?
Drop.
He's shooting either Trove is a fantastic shot, but he's taking a lot of damage now. They're about 10% life. He's trying to build himself in a 1-by-1. He's sitting on 4 kills for the team though. He's trying to shoot himself out of there. Doesn't have time to build. Will escape. Does he have minis? He does. He has 2. Won't be able to get any life back, but will be able to regain 50 shield. So now sitting on 69 total life. Got the sniper in hand.
You got grapple. All you need is for a few more people to die, and then we got top 5. That's 2 free points right there.
All right, so Trove now still alive, and you know, this is the stuff we're talking about, where the elite player is really showing up, because Trove now, he's playing by himself in a 1-on-2 situation. He's able to manifest 2 kills, get 4 together, him and Winston, 4 as a team. And he took a big shot right there. Thankfully, he still has some minis, though, so he will be able to get back up to 50 life. And he's trying to maneuver himself around the middle of the circle so he has time to drink. And this is where he'll put himself in a 1-by-1.
Behind you, watch out.
Get back up. He's not going to waste the pot, I don't think.
1 HP. Build.
Man, what use of that suction gun. Great job there by Trove.
Above.
Sitting on 3, 1 life, 42 shield. If he comes out of the circle even one single time, gonna be some big damage though. He winds up getting a shot, but he has 1 life. Trove, he can't come out of the circle a single time. Even 1 tick will kill him. He's gonna go all the way up top, get it down, but unfortunately will just place 7th, which is not bad whatsoever. Great job there by Trove, securing a 7th place finish and point value for his team. Over to Tadito. He's texting away. I believe he's out as well. And actually, I think that looks like Gano Fam. I think we gotta jump over to Gano Fam, because that looks like who we're watching right now. Yeah, there it is. Gano Fan once again in the top 7 here. ECUWerks and Gano Fan, both of these guys repping Latin America this time, and I'm so glad I can commentate and be a part of it, because it's so exciting here. Some damage by Gano Fan. Oh, and another kill on Phoenix. OSU. And he's in the storm there. Nice Crayola rocket launcher, man. This game is so epic. I really don't play Fortnite too much, except when I commentated here with you guys. But man, do I have such a blast commentating it for you guys, because it is such an awesome game. I love watching it. I love casting it. Not the best at playing it, but I do really enjoy this game. As we're seeing, I just love the aesthetic. So beautiful, nice rocket launcher. Takes a full shield out here, and it's top 5 situation here for Gano Fam and ECUWerks, who are going for a back-to-back. Gano Fam looking totally locked in. He's starting to build. Nope, he's gonna have to pull back here for a quick second. Gano Fam now putting himself in a 1-by-1. He's going the other route, sitting on 3 offensive. He does have that rocket launcher, and he'll wind up doing a quick mini here just to get his shield back to that max of 50. Wow, what damage. Nice build there as well. In the storm here for a second. Will Star taking a lot of damage. Oh no, fell to the ground. And it's just ECUWerks. He will get eliminated once again by Lanku 2 times in a row. And it's a 2-on-1. I believe it's ECUWerks 2-on-1 against Lanku and his partner here. Will ECUWerks be able to do it? These 2 have been the standout for me in the event. ECUWerks and Gano Fam. Gano Fam's still down it. And ECUWerks will drop in. He did a lot of damage. ECUWerks still alive here. Let me catch my breath. He's going back up top, and he's trying to do as much damage as he can of sitting in the circle. And now he's got the 2 fish. He will wind up. Oh, consuming both. Will he wind up? No! So close. But Lanku and his team, it has been Gano Fam and Lanku 2 times in a row. Lanku takes 3rd game. Gano Fam, though, wins game number 2 and takes 2nd along with ECUWerks here in game number 3. Don't go anywhere, guys, because when we come back, we'll have game number 4. Man, this was so exciting and awesome. Gano Fam and his team, ECUWerks and YouTube.Lanku, they've been showing up in a big way. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back with game number 4. Welcome back to another day of Fortnite action here at the PlayNACL. My name is Paul Rabies, the contagious one, Santoro. Welcome back, guys. So before we get into match number, I think we're on 5. I think we're 4 or 5 right now. Either way, before we get on to match number 4, we are going to just talk about some of the past tournaments that we've had here at the PlayNACL, which have been absolute bangers in terms of notoriety, and some of the ones that we have moving forward. So 2 tournaments this past month that actually, was really, really exciting stuff was Nate Robinson actually won the last NBA 2K tournament we had here at the PlayNACL. That was just this past month. What a shocker. Made it to the finals against one of the top tier players here that always competes and wound up winning it. Shout out to Nate Robinson. That is so godlike. And then we had Ashton Davis and Malik McCormick, who wound up from CAL, that wound up winning the Chase and Rex Invitational for Fortnite. That was a private event, private tournament. And it was Ashton Davis and Malik McCormick that wound up winning that Chase and Rex Invitational. And as we drop into this 4th game now, I want to just talk about real quick 3 of the tournaments that we have upcoming this month. And it's going to be real exciting stuff. Check it out. Hall of Famer. Yeah, Rick Barry. Yeah, he's having his own NBA 2K Invitational. That's going to be on the 9th. Janus Esports, one of our Latin partners, FIFA Invitational. They're having their own FIFA Invitational tournament. That's going to be on the 19th. So, and then we have Rocket League on the 25th. So check this out. Hall of Famer Rick Barry, 2K Invitational. That'll be April 9th. We have the Janus Esports FIFA Invitational will be 10 days later on the 19th. And then just a short 6 days after that, join us for the Rocket League tournament on the 25th. That'll encompass the tournaments here for April as of now. And with that notion, we're going to get right back into the action of today. And that's the Fortnite East and West Duos Tournament, the Arena Showdown. Really exciting stuff here as we drop on in. And it looks like we'll start out the day here. Jigo the Jungle. So a player we have not seen yet on the day, and he's actually going to land in a part of the map that we haven't really seen too many players land in yet, and that will be down at the bottom here. The Holly Hedges. And he lands, actually, he's landing just south. Actually, I'm wrong. He's landing just south of the Misty Meadows, and just on the edge there. So really slow playing this one. As Jiggy now his teammate Cake Troll. The jig is up. Jig of the jungle. I like it. I like it. All right, 43 people left in this one, and Jig coming down right here on the edge, southern tip of this Season 2 map here at Fortnite. As we take a look now at as the TAC shotgun in his loadout. Got that beautiful M4A1 sitting on the epic Magnum, and then also a shield potion with 244 left in this current circle. Sitting at the top now, gonna go right into the boat. Is he gonna take it off here? No, he'll flare. Okay. What is it? Oh, he's using it to destroy the building to make it easier to loot when he gets down there. Interesting. Gotcha. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you, Jig. And there he goes.
Harpoon gun.
So he's making it easier. That's a genius strategy, man. What a great way to min-max. So getting in there, and look at that. See, everything, exactly what I was thinking. Everything totally down, knocked off on the floor. Easy pickings. Not having to worry about too much manipulation there of the terrain to get some of those, to get some of that stuff. I wonder if that was designed intentional or if someone just found that out. Either way, genius. Genius stuff here. Fortnite, you gotta love it. And here, Jig of the Jungle, a player we have not seen just yet, so we are unfamiliar with that play style, as there has been a pinata pinged out by his teammate Cake Troll. And so far, if we were just to kind of guess at what the standings were, at least in a ballpark figure, I mean, Gano Fam, him and his partner have got to be up there. I mean, they've been placing. They won game 3. They won game 2. They placed second in game 3. We're in game 4 now, which is going to tell a lot. And then also Derek Nguyen up there again. Your boy named Brady getting into that top 10, that top 15 every time. Same thing with Tadito. If I was to guess, I think a lot of these teams are closer in the standings than we really think. 40 people remaining in this one remaining.
I'm going to go upgrade to our purple tag. Okay.
as we're still here with Jig. We'll be switching over to your boy named Brady. Brady now up at Salty with Keenan Gims. You've seen these two a plethora of times on the day so far here in game number 4.
I'm gonna go upgrade my blue tack. Oh, it's 150, isn't it? Damn.
Boy named Brady has not been able to put together the win as of yet, but still here going for the play, going for the end game circles and trying to get those high placings. Hashtag Pizza Gang for your boy named Brady. I like that, man. There's no way. Being from New York, I'll never turn down a pizza unless I'm hardcore dieting. In that case, still pretty hard to turn down a pizza. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you, buddy. All right, so here just outside of Salty, sitting in the hill. And this is the early part of the game. We take a look at his loadout here as 18 seconds before this hill will start to collapse in. But he's just going for mats now as he's still sitting on very little, just 90 brick, 113 of the metal. He does have 433 wood, which is the most important one, but now he'll start getting the remaining piece of his mats loadout.
You have a common? Yeah. Come here. I got a green for you.
Beautiful stuff there by Brady, who's sitting on that blue tac shotgun. He's got the SMG. Sitting on a gray assault rifle. Remember, if you're new to Fortnite, as the color of the items increase, it goes from white, green, blue, purple to orange. You do get a damage increase on these items, and sometimes even different attachments like scopes and so on. So pretty interesting stuff there as the weaponry goes, and we'll go over to Nugent next. Check in with Derek.
I'm not holding harpoon this time.
I have harpoon. We need to get white shields though.
As he just teleported over with his partner, Koala. These guys here sitting on, got that harpoon gun, 10 uses, green M4. Got the epic tac shotgun as well. I got the epic tac shotgun and the green SMG playing on the controller.
Pull 2 floppers out.
Med kit.
I pulled 2 floppers so far.
Hood, brick. 180 brick.
Beautiful stuff here. Still a slow part of the game. No teams have, I think one team yet. 1 or 2 people have been eliminated so far.
No, it doesn't give you ammo.
There are 40. We start at 44, so 2 teams have been eliminated. At least numerical value. It might not go down that way. And look at this. Already it is Nguyen who's farming the fish and setting up for that end game circle. Because in this game, remember, we're not playing with 100 contestants. We're playing with 44 in a custom lobby. So you have time to go out and farm for endgame earlier than you would, or actually, you know what, rather later than you traditionally would, because there's less pressure on the circle from less people being in the server.
There's extra metal here.
Okay, bet. You said there's wood on the mountain, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can just farm up.
All right, so still on with Derek, who's got 3 fish. Very good for the end game circle there. And we're sitting with Koala. Koala looking nice. These two have placed relatively high each time. As Winston here we see out at 7th. So he oh no, he's back here. Thought he was out at 7 there. But he's not. Him and Trove still totally fine. 37 people left, and they're clearing out some of the NPCs over by the rig. This hill moving more towards this time, actually the Slurpy Swamp, which is an area of the map we have not seen in today's tournament just yet. Winston sitting on that epic tac shotty. He's got the epic assault rifle, a blue SMG, as well as 2 defensive potions, and don't forget, also sitting on that coveted launch pad, which can engage or disengage him extremely quickly, which is very important.
Oh my god.
What are you at?
I'm trying to like double it up and it's just like delayed.
All right, so we're seeing once again Okay, so 36 people remain in this server.
No fucking way.
What? We got zone.
No, I shut my Google
As
Chrome
we are
off
just
and
slowly,
it's
this
40
circle slowly creeping over towards Slurpy Swamp here, and it'll finally be just south of it.
I mean, like, I had like 8 tabs.
As it looks like Winston and Trove gonna get there early.
Probably, yeah.
Try to set up some baits. Try to set up some, set up shop for a base early.
40 ping.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I just uploaded it clean. Yeah, it's fine. Alright.
We're in it.
Now getting the wood is Trove and Winston. And traditionally, like I said, guys, you know, these teams are going to be playing a little bit slower as we switch over to Tadito. But these teams are going to play a little bit slower now, and he's engaging. Got the chain gun out in hand here, blitzing down these walls. One team in there. He's trying to get to him. Him and Sneaky. Tadito here could really use the kills as well as the point. They'll come on through, and they'll find one. Tadito, no, he was not ready. Switching between attack shotgun now. It's going to be another attack from a different angle. And right there, NVY Anthony going to get eliminated by Tadito. Great stuff there. Taking down, using the pickaxe to take down the different, leave the different parts of the wall very construed and takes them down. Beautiful stuff here coming out.
Aquí están. Recargado. Espérate.
Pásame balas de fusil.
Solo tengo.
All right, so Sneaky and Tadito here just taking the time to regain their composure as they did find a kill. North side. Once again, there was one partner left. They only got one out of the two, so they know a second here. And there it is, beautiful tactality. It's going to be a second team. Tadito's in trouble here, sitting at about 85% life. He's going to try to get the second kill, though, but his teammate will get taken out, Sneaky, and now he's finding him in a situation where he has to run. And he'll get taken out. Finally, Tadito will. Unfortunately, placing that 14th. So not the worst game as we switch over to your boy named Brady.
Okay. I have a minigun now.
Okay. They're moving us?
Yeah. Just box up. They're focusing me hard right now. I'm gonna pop a big.
Okay. He's right here.
Beautiful stuff here to start things off. Your boy named Brady, back over to him. He does see one, trying to get some of those panels eliminated, the verticals and the stairways. That way to reduce the elevation advantage that this team ensuing on him takes. He's taking a lot of damage, though, down to just about 5 shield. Still at 100 life, and he just ate a big tack to the face, and he is down right there. That player, YouTube Frost, ENT, going right in and connecting. Gims, though, is still alive. Gims backing out. He's still sitting at 75% shield. As he is still up top. Keenan Gims got the minigun in hand.
I might get out. I'm just gonna get down. I'm getting down.
You have 270 mats left.
This looks like all mine.
You see what they are right below you?
All right, so here goes Gims. He almost got his face ripped off from the right-hand side. Jesus, that snipe shot almost came so close there as he's sitting at Stumpy Ridge. And will he be able to did he get the reboot card? That's the question. He did pick up the reboot card. So that's exactly what he needs. The question is, can he get to the reboot now?
I have this launch pad still.
Which, as this circle diminishes, he's now sitting on 23 people left, but he does have 3 kills. which is great. Gims has had a fantastic showing on the day. Man, getting the resurrection here in this situation, I don't believe. I can't see the entire map, but I don't know if there's a resurrection of even opportunity in the remainder of the circle, it being so south of the south on this map here, this circle being so south. Keenan Gims here on the right-hand side. He's building below. He's sitting at, he has the full shield. He has the full shield and he has the full health. So he has the tools to fight. He's got that purple tack, you know, and he's got the purple AR. But still, 2-on-1, especially with the building prowess of a quality player in Fortnite, very difficult to overcome. Let's see how it plays out. Some damage comes in. 75 shield now left for him. He's trying to get out. Building very quickly here to the left-hand side. Nice edit there. He is playing on the mouse and keyboard. I like what we're seeing here as he's just knocked down one. Will he be able to pick up the kill? Yeah, he can't get too honed in. Doesn't want to get too focused. Oh, Keenan Gibbs playing out of his mind as he drops one and now is searching for the second. He tries to get it here. He's going for the kill while edit. Jesus! In between edit and build formations, he's picking up the kill. Talk about timing. Edit comes on the left-hand side. He still has to worry about that player's teammate as he's now sitting on 4 kills. Keenan Gims is, and he'll use this time to pick up any sort of weaponry he can find. He is sitting on so many items. He'll take the gold Tommy gun.
Was that another 200?
The drum gun, if you will. As he picks up that 1 kill there, Keenan Gims playing fantastic in this one. This is game number 4 here, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in to the East-West Fortnite Arena Tournament presented by the PlayNACL. My name is Rabies. I'm so glad to be your commentator and your host on the day with some of this amazing Fortnite action.
Okay, you have max metal, 410 brick, 160 wood.
Nice edit there by Keenan Gims. Wind up using that chain railgun to do some damage, but wind up using it more so to wreck the building that's being burst. And you don't see this all the time, but it's a man who's playing by himself and being the aggressor. And he says, you know what? I know where the new circle is. Oh, man, just ate a nice 45 damage shot there from a epic assault rifle. And he says, I'm just going to build. I'm going to play this at my pace. I'm going to get in the new circle. I'm going to let the other people kill each other off because every place that I climb, every position that I climb in the standings will be awarding my team more points. As we take a look now over to Winston. Another mouse and keyboard player. He is...
yeah, I've got 2.
Had to do something very quickly here. Him and Trove.
Yeah, honestly.
And these guys, you know, the opposite of what we're seeing from Gims and your boy named Brady. Gims playing very aggressive, going for kills. Winston and Trove on the opposite hand, sitting at 0-0, just waiting for this, hill to come on in, and now they'll make their move once again, also using a launch pad, still sitting on a second one.
I'm already low as I can't be.
Guns break.
Yeah.
And nice land there. They'll land right in the northern part, so not in the direct epicenter of the circle, but they'll build themselves a little hideout here, like the evil masters they are, as we switch over here to Derek Nguyen, excuse me. He'll be playing with Koala. We've seen these two a lot on the day. New players here. I like that we see a lot of new players week in and week out having their POVs. I really encourage you guys, if you are playing, watching, viewing, or participating in the tournament especially, to have some sort of live stream, you know, available. Now, if you don't have the internet connection for it, I totally understand. That's understandable. But if you have the internet connection for it, you know, and you're playing at least on PC, download OBS. It's totally free. You don't have to put a camera. Just have your game shown. I know it's a little bit harder for consoles because you have to have an external capture card, but even if so, if you could stream from your console, you know, and it doesn't affect your playing, throw it up, you know, give some more camera and some more view angles here. This tournament makes it so much better. Thank you to all the players and contestants for not only participating on the day, but also for giving the bunch of you that gave your camera angles. Really appreciate that. Your live stream feeds. We're still here with Derek Nguyen. I've called him something different every single time. I don't think I've called him the same name one time today. Oh man, that's the one thing about playing with so many different players all the time. A million different names, a million different pronunciations. But Derek here, gonna get in. Nice 1x1s. Beautiful 90s.
Where are you at? Where are you
Well,
at?
close. Those are the 1x1s. 90s were kind of between. Koala will farm right behind.
I got him.
And another team is directly south here. 18 remain. 15 seconds left in one of the final circles here. RPG. Derek, been one of those guys, likes to rock the 3 offensive option.
Watch out.
Have that RPG, has it every single time. And in this game, he's actually rocking the 4 offensive option. RPG, he's got the chain gun, which they changed from 2 slots now down to 1.
This guy's
Used to be a 2-slot weapon.
Sniper shop northwest.
Now it's 1.
Yeah, I'm trying. They got that.
Which nobody used it really as a 2-slot. Very rarely. Just wasn't that good. 1 slot, everyone's a lot more usage of it.
Spear flying in.
Assault rifle there, coming in, damage from everybody. Those RPGs, but it's from behind. Nguyen want to put ones up for Derek. Nice 1x1 there as well. Mouse and keyboard. No, these guys are. He's actually very fast on the controller. Wow, very impressed. Very fast is Derek on the controller. One of the fastest I've seen. Nice stuff here. They'll fall down to the basement and regroup. Derek sitting on 75% life. Koala sitting at 60% shield. Nice RPG coming out the window. As it'll be a quick edit redraft for Derek. Once again, what we're seeing there. Oh, nice RPG! And right there, he'll put up another. It's a reset, right? So he's dropping the edit and then he's resetting, dropping the edit and then resetting. As what we're seeing here a lot of the time. And so far, Derek still on the bottom with that chain gun. Does have access. Knows a team is to the south, 195. But has not been able to pin him left, 16 left. And this hill has already started to move. And this is where the game gets a little bit crazy here. Derek trying to obliterate, along with Koala, just break the defensive placements here of this team to the south. But a snipe shot came in and Derek's in trouble.
He's going to grab my loot.
He's going to have to get picked up. His team has got to go for it right now.
Just go. Fuck, bro.
Is Koala? Oh, the hill's moving. Koala wasn't going to have time. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Derek's going to wind up falling down, just getting knocked out. He will wind up getting eliminated by Lord. And now we're back over to Winston. Him and Trove still very much alive. These two guys finally got 1 kill, 13 remaining. They're looking. They've played so great on the day, these mouse and keyboard players. They have yet to find a win.
My bad. I'm done. You're dead.
This is one of the team, and that's unfortunate. They take a lot of damage here. 75% of the shield, 100% of the shield is gone. 60% of the life is left.
I can't.
But 100 shield will come right back. Trove did get knocked, though. Not a good trade, and Trove is not going to be able to get picked up once again, dying to this forever moving storm. There's already 10 dead here, and it's right next to him. It's a knockdown. Beautiful play. Jesus, and that was on Gano. Fam. Wow, what a big kill there by Winston as this hill has stopped moving for just a second. There is still a lot of commotion going on. Winston there did just get his shield knocked off. He's surviving, fighting for his life. He's got 2 minis here. Shield is coming in. He needs another second to drink the second, and he will put himself in a 1x1 to get it off. 50 shield now as it's 78 health here for Winston, who just ate another big 40 shot on the shield. He's trying to get a little bit closer here. He'll get eliminated, and just like that, Winston will fall to 4th place.
Take the pick. Don't forget to take the picture this time. I had 3
2 kills there for Winston. As we have some more gameplay left, which one of these teams here is going to wind up finish? Is there anyone left here? And it looks like, what player is this? It's Koala. Oh, it's Koala. I forgot. Koala is still alive here. Derek's teammate. Koala going in, got 2 kills so far. There's only 5 remaining. Jig is one of them. Jig of the Jungle. We got his POV, and he'll just get eliminated in 3rd by Janice Muffin. Koala left here with 2 kills. He's sitting, I think it's a 1-on-2 situation here. Not the best for Koala. He's sitting on just 75% life. Gets the verticality. Now down to 30% life. He's been exposed. He is dying, and he'll just get taken out as Janice Muffin's team winds up getting the W, but that is no slouch there because Derek and Koala are going to finish in 2nd, and those point value is fantastic. I love this. Derek streaming from the PlayStation just to get a POV. Thank you so much, Derek. Awesome stuff. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. We just finished 4 games here of the PlayNACL East and West Fortnite Arena Tournament. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back with game number 5 when we come back. See you soon.
YouTube guys.
I don't know.
I don't know what place I got.
With pros and cons. Pros means everyone's on board what the decision is. Cons means once things begin to unfold unfavorably, it becomes a big problem. But look at this, Skips. He's playing whack-a-mole right now, and Skips might have just had the clip of the tournament so far, shutting the entire attack down instantly.
See how much emotion he put into his career, this tournament.
And in order to be better than somebody else, you have to cross to the other side and find the better version of you. And this is a feeling that is probably the best feeling in the world. Because this is a feeling that nobody can give you. You have to fight for it. You have to earn it. You have to be stubborn. You have to persevere. You have to put your life towards achieving that goal. And you have to make sacrifices.
This play, now the Pinewood, and he just absolutely nails it here. Even the machine gun, what a flick! And another one, beautiful! They're pressuring onto the turret with the rest of IG. Reckless is down. Bronx is away. IG are on the Nexus. The LPL has never won before, but that will change today. The Crownless are finally king, and Invictus Gaming are your 2018 World Champions.
What? No way he just no-scopes that.
I'm on my way to something new, and so are they, and so are you.
HBN. Oh, nice. And IT off the barrel. All down. CSM. CSM. Can't pick up another round. 13.
Get your seats now for the FanShield 500 Speedfest, March 6th through the 8th at Phoenix Raceway.
With pros and cons. Pros means everyone's on board what the decision is. Cons means once things begin to unfold unfavorably, it becomes a big problem. But look at this, Skips. He's playing whack-a-mole right now, and Skips might have just had the clip of the tournament so far, shutting the entire attack down instantly.
How much emotion he put into his career, this tournament.
And in order to be better than somebody else, you have to cross to the other side and find the better version of you. And this is a feeling that is probably the best feeling in the world. Because this is a feeling that nobody can give you. You have to fight for it. You have to earn it. You have to be stubborn. You have to persevere. You have to put your life towards achieving that goal. And you have to make sacrifices.
This play.
Yeah, but Pinewood,
And he just absolutely nails it here. Even the machine gun. What a flick.
Are
and
you
another one.
serious?
Beautiful.
They're pressuring onto the turret with the rest of IG. Reckless is down. Bronx is away. IG are on to Nexus. The LPL has never won before, but that will change today. The Crownless are finally king, and Invictus Gaming are your 2018 World Champions.
What? No way he just no-scopes that.
I'm on my way to something new, and so are they, and so are you.
HBN. Oh, nice. And the off the barrel. All down. CSM and CSM. Can't pick up another round. 13.
your seats now for the Fan Shield 500 Speedfest, March 6th through the 8th at Phoenix Raceway.
With pros and cons. Pros means everyone's on board what the decision is. Cons means once things begin to unfold unfavorably, it becomes a big problem. But look at this, Skips. He's playing whack-a-mole right now, and Skips might have just had the clip of the tournament so far, shutting the entire attack down instantly.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Play NACL East and West Arena Fortnite Duos tournament. This is awesome. We have had so much action on the day, and while we have a minute before we get into this game 5, I have a lot of information to just kind of talk to you about for a little bit here. First off, those tournaments, once again, that we have upcoming. We have Hall of Famer, Rick Barry. He's going to be doing his own NBA 2K Invitational. That's going to be on the 9th of April 2020. Janus Esports is going to be having an international FIFA Invitational on the 19th of same thing, April. And then Rocket League on the 25th. That'll round out the month here at Play NACL. 25th there for Rocket League. And these are two tournaments that just passed recently that had really explosive endings and surprising champions, if you will. So actually, Ashton Davis and Malik McCormick from CAL, they won Chase and Rex Invitational. That was a Fortnite event as well, private event. But Chase and Rex, two big stars blowing up in collegiate. And Ashton Davis and Malik McCormick won their Fortnite Invitational. Would have loved to be there for that. And check this out. This one's awesome. And my favorite, not only being a diehard New York Knicks fan, but my man, Nate Robinson, won the 2K tournament that we had very recently. That game is just blowing up on so many different fronts. It is so exciting to see that there are celebrities and not only ballers and basketballers that can also simulate that. Moving on real quick. If you guys have any features or practices or games that you want to be involved in, make sure to hit up Play NACL. We can schedule time to basically show you guys off on stream, get that done. Really big, really important one here. Let's talk about our partnership and 12,000 plus subs with Humao and over in China with this amazing partnership with this great company over there. And it's just amazing to see Fortnite going international and just Play NACL really embracing the international, especially how, you know, the how much size in China already at 12,000 plus subs. That is awesome. Humao is here to stay, and I'm so thankful to be commentating an event over there that's streamed over there. I really appreciate Play NACL for having me. My name is Paul Raby Santoro once again. And also, if you guys are a featured esports athlete, or if you want to have your clips submitted on Play NACL, just don't forget, contact NACL. And you guys, you know, whether you're a featured esports athlete, if you want to be involved, have your own invitational, there's plenty of things and ways that we can work around at the Play NACL. So don't be hesitant if you're watching in any sort of in any regard. Contact Play NACL. Let's work something out and let's promote each other and grow this thing together. And then last thing, guys, I know I'm rambling a little bit here, but last thing is if you have clips, awesome fire plays, anything, we're doing a $100 gift card giveaway. And all you have to do is hashtag play, PLAY, NACL on the clip for a chance to be entered in a $100 gift card. Really exciting stuff. So much is happening here so fast at the Play NACL as we get into game number 5 here for today's East and West Arena Fortnite Duos event. Yeah, this is awesome. We're dropping right on in with Young Kev. Young Kevo here. Already's been underway. Sitting on that green sub and that green M4. Remember, we are here in game number 5. And while this game just starts, I also want to breeze you guys over with a little bit of the standings. These are round 3 standings, so these were 2 games ago. But for round 3, we have Hampshire, which is Lanku. Him and his squad have been destroying all day in the top 5. I'm pretty sure almost every game. Very, very close, but they are right now leading at number 1 with 45 points, followed by Janus, 34, ranked 2. Janus Creative, so these guys got 2 in the mix. They'll be number 3. They have 33 points, just 1 point behind their other team. Hampshire right now in the lead with 11 points. Rounding out 4th here is Winston. So Winston, Infinite Winston, has been tearing it up with his squad. UWU is sitting in 5th with 32 points, and Jig of the Jungle rounding 6th, and just 7th place here with 21 points is 7th gaming. Go figure. Pretty remarkable stuff. But there's a plethora of other teams that are following throughout the top 7. I see Icebreakers playing in there, Pizza Gang, that's your boy name, and Keenum Gibbs. See a lot of talent here. So moving forward, those are the teams taking place, and let's get onto this game number 5 here. As we take a look now at Young Kevo, sitting down at the bottom of the map here, and he is down by the lazy, just off the map here, and once again by Misty Meadows. And this is like almost, this is the most southern, part of the map that he's on. This small little island just remotely south of Misty.
You got it.
And
you got it.
I mean, talk about a slow play here, as we're seeing Young Kevo and Shipwreck.
Shoots really fast.
They are just going to take their time. Kevo now already with the blue tack, green M4, and green submachine gun. He's going with a 4 offensive build at the moment, and has those minis there like everyone always does, playing on the controller. I know it might seem useless to some players, but I really like to know whether a player's on the controller or not, because like someone, I forget who it was, I think it was Derek. Derek's playing on the controller, and he moves very, very, very fast, and I'm impressed by that. I mean, you should start the tournament with 10 plus points, playing on the controller. Everyone plays on the controller should start the tournament with 10 plus points, because you're fighting at a light disadvantage, if you ask me. But there are some players, as we're seeing as time goes on,
500
really get the craft down. Really impressive to see.
That's too OP.
As we are watching Young Kevo, first circle here, 329 remaining. So the very first, as we just start a basic game. Really excited for some of the upcoming events. The Rocket League on the 25th. I'm excited for that, and I'm really excited actually for the other 2K stuff. I really like to see Play NACL getting involved with the 2K. Really one of the bigger esports blowing up right now. In terms of it's weird. It's not like the #1 biggest esport, but the systems that they're getting in place in terms of collegiate, high school, charities, 2K League, it's really remarkable. And that'll be on the 9th. Is the next 2K event of April. A couple days away.
Blue Burst.
A lot of games coming out that I really want to see Play NACL get involved with. Modern Warfare, and more, and also very importantly Valorant. When that finally hits it'll be a little bit away, but man, that game is showing some promise in terms of FPS. Fortnite, of course, always one of them. Love seeing the big F. We're still on here with Young Kevo, now sitting on that purple RPG, so he's getting some of that backup fire. Let's take a look at, we should see what else is going on in this mix. As this hill starts to come out, 2 minutes remaining left, slowly creeping in. We'll go over to FaZe Soul.
I want the big.
Player we have not seen just yet. He's playing with Dow. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, okay. We did see Lord actually killed someone that was on camera. So we're seeing that new stream now pop up. FaZe Soul, beautiful. Thanks for streaming, brother. As he's now sitting on the green M4, green TAC shotgun, green SMG. And he's got the minis as well.
You have a whole variety.
Yeah, it was me.
Now at the agency
I'm transforming into one
for FaZe, Soul, and Lord. And he'll go into the ghost, so try to dodge some of these cameras in order to get the vault below. Will they have time is the question. 57 seconds until the previous circle closes in, so they do have time.
Oh, they're spectating me. Spectating me. Yeah, they said face so beautiful.
And now we'll be over to your boy named Brady. So we'll see up here.
Plus,
also, pretty close to the agency is your boy named Brady. We'll see if your boy will run into FaZe Soul at any point in time. Will they wind up crossing each other's paths? We haven't really seen too many people. In fact, you know, FaZe Soul was the first team that we saw go for the agency since, you know, Derek was going for it every game. You know, Derek Nguyen was going for it every game along with, and now we're seeing FaZe Soul go there. So we're seeing a change in game plan and diversion.
What?
They're harpooning loot and stuff.
So far.
You're talking to chat. Okay, I get you.
Yeah. That's a heavy sniper. Blue AR.
All right, so Hill coming in 140. 32 teams remain, so only 12 been eliminated so far. That's about 6 teams.
They didn't bother.
We switch back over to Young Kevo.
It's the skins.
And he has still the same loadout, has added 2 health kits there. Sitting on 450 wood, 256 brick, and 133 metal. So remember, guys, this is map number 5. So just one more after this before we get our final totals. Remember, there is 5. We didn't talk about it much today. There's just been so much action, but there is $500 on the line today. Prize pool. I thought I just saw somebody in the ocean, but I could have been wrong here. Young Kevo headed down the mountain. We'll start the farm as well. Still doesn't have max. That'll be 500 apiece.
Yes. Beautiful.
And it looks like Brady got knocked. Quick switch over here. Gims over to Gims, who has to save Brady. We've just switched over to him. Uh-oh. Brady looks like he's going to go down. There is an enemy on Brady's body, but Brady, they look like they'll bait Brady a little bit, and Gims just fell down to 20% life, if not less. 15, and I'll do it. Oh, Gims and your boy named Brady are going to get taken out early in this one. As looks like we will tune in to the Jig is Up. Jig of the Jungle, who's RPG'd, set up now, harpoon gun, drum gun, and some goldfish. He's locked down on the bottom, still sitting at full life. Thought he was under fire there, but looks like just some damage. He is under fire, but nothing had come through.
Yeah.
Storm shrinking in a 154 here. No kills so far for Jake.
I can get it.
As he'll say, see you later, sucker.
Yeah, they broke it.
As he's gone. Off the launch pad. Got that 500 metal. Used most of his wood there. In that build standoff as we switch over to FaZe. Soul. Teaming up with Lord 3830. And it's interesting, you know, both Latin American teams are in the top 3. You know, and they're only 12 points behind. Let's go over to Gano. Is Gano in this game? Because, you know, in 3rd place right now. Yeah, and he is. Let's watch this for a bit, because in 3rd place here, actually, I think in 2nd. Take a look. Either way, 2nd or 3rd, you can switch. 2nd or 3rd. We know here Jig coming up next. We'll see Jig coming up next. But until then, you know, like I said, Gano in 2nd or 3rd place. I don't know exactly which team he's on of the 2. But every time has had a great showing here, and it's actually Kevo as we switch on over very quickly. 25 players left. Did a little bit of damage down below. One team above, one team below. And both of these players here, young Kevo and his team, Shipwreck just got taken out. 100% shot. Here comes an edit now from the console player who's under fire, and it's gonna be Janice Muffin and the other team of Janice there. Just getting obliterated. You hate to see it there. I mean, they came in and did the obliteration back over to Gano fam. He's here with Jokic, and there's some damage. Once again, these guys always seem to find someone. Awesome stuff here playing Fortnite. Beautiful, nice 21 damage coming out once again. It's gonna be looked to the left right now. Gano fam getting some damage off, but smart thing by those two players. They'll umbrella to safety using the tree line as cover. Smart play there, getting out of the LOS line of sight for you noobs out there. Just kidding. 19 players left in this one. And once again, you know, Jokic really haven't been able to watch his POV. Wish he would stream next time. It's nice to even see the two different play styles of the same team sometimes. But Jokic, you know, different from Gano fam. We've only been able to watch Gano fam so far. But we've seen Jokic from Gano fam's POV point of view. And Jokic is always there firing, always on top. And these two have a great chemistry we've noticed a lot of the time so far, representing Latin America.
¡Hala! Me llego acá.
17 players left. Two just got eliminated here. Will be a zipline enter for Gano fam. Looks like he's baiting it out for a minute here.
Es que volver a subir está muy cabrón. Pero sí le lequea bastante.
Pero sí esperémoslos en la entrada, los cerotes. ¿Dónde está la entrada? Es como por ahí.
All right, still on with Gano, who's now really upgraded his arsenal. As this hill is coming in, 57 seconds remain. Blue M4A1, blue tac shotgun. He's now added the harpoon gun as well to the arsenal. He's then got two support items in terms of the shield potion and the health pack. 17 remain in this one. Be about 8 teams and a solo. Gano fam and Jokic up there in terms of point value. No kills just yet in game number 5.
Ahí viene agachadito.
Está tratando de subir.
All right, Gano fam, now we're setting up towards the ender part of the circles here as we start closing in. It's going to be around Misty Meadows, just north of it, which is kind of interesting because just north of Misty Meadows, as some damage comes out there by Gano fam, he'll tack on some low, but north of Misty Meadows is really just this big lake. So, it's slightly over to the right, you know, more towards the little isle underneath Lazy Lake, but I mean, these two teams here sitting in a one-on-one. I think Gano fam smelling blood because you're putting a one-on-one. That means you're a mobile. And it looks like that team, no, they moved outside the back. Or are they underneath here? Are they up against that wall? No, they snuck off the back somehow. Gano fam calling out to Jokic. I think they got away. He's worried they're in that house, and I would be too. I mean, where else would they have gone? But Gano fam coming in, and it's Jokic taking a lot of damage here. He'll have to quick put up a one-on-one. Gano fam gonna help with an edit, and now we'll switch it over to Winston, who's actually gone. Let's do Gano. Stay there. Yeah, this is about to be a lot of damage here. Sorry, you know, this is kind of fun, but a lot of damage here. I'm getting excited. I want to see it. because Gano Fam, you know, really has a big X on his head. They've been placing very high each time, and it's been Lanku that takes him out every game so far since you know, round number 3 or 4, roughly. Lanku and Gano Fam and Jokic have really been fighting for these end games a lot of the time. Really impressive to see the Latin American teams come in here and play so well. Gano now going back up, trying to get that verticality. Remember, that is the key. One of the biggest parts of Fortnite, if you're a new player, you have to understand, in video games, in all FPS, one of the biggest advantages will always be how high can you get on any given map. How much verticality can you get? It's harder for enemies to shoot you. It's easier for you to shoot enemies. It's a win-win across the board. It's literally one of the biggest tactical advantages that you can play to in competitive shooters and in all, you know, competitive shooters. So with that being said, Fortnite allows you to do that from any place, any point in time, as some damage comes over out to the right here, and it's going to be a team elimination. That'll be the first kill there for Jokic and Gano Fam, as that player died inside the to the storm. Just 9 players remaining, 2 of them being here on our screen, so 7. That's 3 teams left. This is the time, and look at this really weird circle. I mean, looks like Gano Fam and Jokic are going to get a crate here, and they will. Wow, talk about luck. Late game luck. Really set up to win this game here, and it's now the real chain gun 2 slot. And it's going to get picked up there, only in the crate, I believe. Gano Fam, and this is such a weird hill right now over the aisle above Misty Meadows, just north. Some damage will come out in front of Gano Fam, but nothing will connect. 4 teams left in this one. Game number 5 out of 6. All right, so it's a 1-by-1. Elaborately, nice edit here coming out from Gano. Sees somebody, gets another edit on the staircase there. Does see one in the water, trying to put some damage down as Gano. Will he connect any? No, but a second team is also firing from a super high verticality, and there's another team picked out. So out of all 4 teams, they're all on the screen. We now know one is north, we know one is below to the right, one is below to the left, and Gano right here in the middle. So I believe that is the 3 teams remaining, as that one in the water, I believe, was just eliminated by the one up top, if I was to guess. Gano here. Just 1 kill for the squad, and now he's on the move. Was he gonna go down? He is. He's gonna go down for all these mats. He wants to pick them up. He'll build a 1, 2x2. And he'll pick up as much. He'll full tap here. Sitting on that, he's got a really interesting build here. That chain gun could come in massive handy here. He's building up that one team, very vertical, very advantage. He's going right for him. He has the chain gun, not scared at all. Gano trying to make that play, knows he has Jokic at the bottom, giving him some support fire. Beautiful edits coming out here by Gano. He's now been able to get up top to match his enemies. Building upwards, building upwards. Sees a launch pad as well, is in the circle. Very great, very good positioning here. One team come flying in off that launch pad. Gano trying to do as much damage as he can. No, he'll take some himself, won't land any. In the storm, looking to get in just a little bit. Enough seconds to build and get a shield potion off, as he's dropping all the way down to the ground now to build, to get a shield potion off. Checking to make sure he's okay, still in the storm. Is not able to do anything just yet. Oh, he gets shotgun from behind. Jokic sitting on just 10% life, can't contest. It's Phoenix of OSU who's getting in, and that'll be an elimination. Another 3rd place impressive finish here for Gano Fam and his team. Jokic. And the 2 players left, we know it's OSU and who? The question. Yep. Okay, all right. Yeah, we got the word right there that OSU won. We're going to head to a quick break, and when we come back, don't go anywhere. It's game number 6. Fortnite action coming your way. We'll be right back. No way he just no-scopes that.
I'm on my way to something new, and so are they, and so are you.
HBN. Oh, nice. And the off apparel all down. CSM and CSM. Can't pick up another round. 13.
Get your seats now for the Fan Shield 500 Speedfest, March 6th through the 8th at Phoenix Raceway.
With pros and cons. Pros means everyone's on board what the decision is. Cons means once things begin to unfold unfavorably, it becomes a big problem. But look at this, Skips. He's playing whack-a-mole right now, and Skips might have just had the clip of the tournament so far, shutting the entire attack down instantly.
how much emotion he put into his career, this tournament.
And in order to be better than somebody else, you have to cross to the other side and find the better version of you. And this is a feeling that is probably the best feeling in the world. Because this is a feeling that nobody can give you. You have to fight for it. You have to earn it. You have to be stubborn. You have to persevere. You have to put your life towards achieving that goal. And you have to make sacrifices.
This play, now the Pinewood, and he just absolutely nails it here. Even the machine gun, what a flick! And another one, beautiful!
Pressuring onto the turret with the rest of IG. Reckless is down. Bronx is away. IG are on the Nexus. The LPL has never won before, but that will change today. The Crownless are finally king, and Invictus Gaming are your 2018 World Champions.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 6th and final map here of the East and West Arena Fortnite Duos tournament here, presented by PlayNACL. I'm Paul Raby Santoro. I'm your host on the night and your caster as well. We're going to go right into Game 6, and we're going to start it out with Joe Bulls of Easy Dub. And this is a team we have yet to see yet, but we will see it today as soon as we get this one started. Joe Bulls 7. As we jump in, this will be another one of the Latin teams here. And, real quick, as we also, let's talk about it for just a second, I just got here, pull it up, is the standings. After map number 5, we have a total, time bomb switch here. It's Janus, team 1. They have 80 points they've controlled, now have taken rank 1 over Hampshire, which was YouTube Lanku, and they're tied. Hampshire is tied with Janus' second team, Janus Creative, also with 52 points, and that'll comprise your top 3, and that will be our money as of yet. And while we wait for that's just the top 3 after game number 5. So first place is pretty secure at the moment. That might be the winner, but we're gonna go right over to Jig. And we'll be watching here to start out map number 6, as we had some tech difficulty there for Jobles. This is Jig that we're watching. Jig of the Jungle, and his team doing very well on the day as well. Him and Cake Troll here. Quick little switch now, and we'll start it out early. 37 players left in this one as we switch over to Gano Fam, who has had a spectacular day, him and Yokix. Looking forward to seeing them in the event more, for sure. How great is this, in the midst of everything going on, the nightmare that we're all going through. It's just nice to have these tournaments, having esports, bringing so many people entertainment, so much people joy. Once again, just want to give a round of applause to all the players, competitors, production, staff, and everyone involved, all the viewers as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a great tournament. Hope you're enjoying it worldwide. And I hope all you all are staying safe. And we're all in this together. So I'd be more than happy to be here with you guys and bring to you some quality competitive Fortnite PlayNACL. As we are in this early part of the game here, remember, the early part where all these teams are just really focused on farming, getting those maxed out materials. As GanoFam and Jokic pretty far from the circle here. We have yet to see exactly where it's going to land. 34 remain. Ooh. Young Kevo rocking the marshmallow. Ooh, daddy. Okay, I like it. That's kind of awesome. Marshmallow, one of the EDM musicians here in America.
Let's get out of here.
You know, really taken to the esports scene. Well, more importantly, more Fortnite than anything else. But really cool at his skins in the game. It's awesome.
Treat him with respect.
Gotta give a shout out Ninja. Ninja, just got his skin in the game. I mean, being a gamer, having their skin in the game, how godlike is that? I mean, how godlike is that, man? Epic, opening doors and avenues for gamers. Unprecedented progression here for this industry. Really happy to be a part of it. Some damage here coming out on young Kevo. And actually, his teammate gets taken out. Shipwreckers will get taken out very fast. Will this team engage? I think Arez will come down a quick 1-by-1. And it'll be a carry out of there. I love this advantage here. Oh, the damage now coming out. This is not good. Young Kevo is in trouble. He's sitting on 95% life here. He's not going to be able to get his partner. This team is rushing him. He's now down to 75%, and that's it. He gets taken out at place 16. Oh, boy. YouTube Frost ENT Entertainment took that man to school as we head over to now Infinite Winston and Trove. Early into round number 6. Unfortunate there. Quick takeout for Kevo and his team. We're seeing here now Winston and Trove over at the rig. And they'll get into this back room here. That minigun is right there. 2 slots. Will they go for it? Will they pick it up? Switch over now to Jig of the Jungle.
Because Messi seems...
Jig of the Jungle just heading out towards Misty Meadows down south. Pretty close to the circle. 30 people left in this one, 15 teams. This is our 6th and final map of the game. You know, once again, just as we're looking at the standings, Janus team 1, or Janus rather, team 1, 80 points. I mean, I don't see how Hampshire or Janus Creative can pass that. Not in one game. That's 38 points. 28 points, excuse me. Janus Creative as well as Hampshire now those two teams are really fighting towards the end, and even some of these other guys, Winston, I got to bring them up here in 4th place. I should be talking about them more. They're at 49 points, so they could take 2nd place at the end of 6 here, depending on where all these teams exactly play out. Now, if production can just tell me who's on Janus Creative and Janus, that'll sort out a lot here. And Jig of the Jungle also 34 points, so I don't know if he'll be able to get into the top 3, but great day here for Jig of the Jungle. Hampshire, Janus Creative, and Winston are very, very close. It's a 3-point split there. Got it. Right. Got it. So, all right. So there's a confirmation there. So we have Lanku on Hampshire, and then we have Janus Creative as well as Janus. Can you just type it for me in the thing real quick? Those 2 teams, and one of them was GanoFam. GanoFam was Creative. So GanoFam has had an amazing day, and it's so funny that they're tied, him and Lanku, because it's been those 2 teams so many times towards the end, and then it's Osu that's on Janus 1. So Osu is on Janus 1. Their team has just blown out so many different times. Thank you. And then Hampshire here we have as Lanku, and then Janus Creative we have as GanoFam, and then of course don't forget Infinite Winston with 49 points. What a spectacular! This game could really change up the standings here. 3 teams fighting for 2nd and 3rd place. I mean, I don't know if they're going to be able to put together 28-point games here, but fighting for 2nd place is still a nice part of the pie, and to be home, make a little bit of quiche. It's nice, it's very nice. Nice wall coming up here. Well-y placed, well-timed. Oh man, I'm a mumble today. Just some of this action so intense. As this generator gonna get destroyed. Down at the bottom of the agency here. Switch over to your boy named Brady. We take a look here. Brady's squad, Pizza Gang. middle of the pack here. Not the best showing of the day, but not the worst. Not the worst. And that's great, and that's bright, and that's positive moving forward because, competing is literally 90% of the battle, and I talk about it all the time here on the chat. But this game is about the reps. This game is reps, and in terms of that, I'm also talking about esports in general. Anytime that you can play for a competition, there's a different level of seriousness that you take. There's a different energy that comes with competing. And in the end of the day, you can start out very nervous. Some people do, some people don't. But in the end of the day, all competing is just like anything else. Reps. Getting competitive Fortnite reps in is like getting regular Fortnite reps in times 10 per rep. You know what I mean? So you learn how to play in a different level of intensity, more on the line. And it's just like I said, it's a great job. Everybody here competing. I encourage more people to come out and guys, if you have the means, get your POV. Get your POV on the stream. We want to see it. We want to have more people to commentate. So just moving forward, I really advise it. I really suggest it. And I strongly recommend it if you have the means.
Come to the house and just destroy him.
As we're still here with your boy named Brady. Don't forget, guys. If you are an esports athlete, if you're a regular athlete, if you're a professional gamer, if you want to have some of your content featured on the PlayNACL, if you want to hold your own invitational, if you have the means to do so, contact PlayNACL, reach out to us, and would love to just, do things like that. Don't be hesitant. Reach out. Definitely reach out. I really want to stress that.
This could be a bad sign, to be honest. Could be the
Definitely reach out. And just like always, just such a big love and a big thank you over to China and the partnership with Humao. 12,000 subs. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for the amazing response we've had on Humao with these Fortnite events. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate being here. This is all because of PlayNACL and all these amazing competitors on the day. As we are here in the 6th match of our Fortnite East West Arena Duos tournament.
We don't really need to hide in here anymore, do we?
Nope.
But are we gonna keep doing it anyways?
Nope.
Oh yeah, they're going up to the launch pad now.
27 people remain here as we follow alongside Keenan Gims. This circle closing in over the agency. And around Salty Springs here, Keenan now sitting on that epic tac shotgun. He's got the SMG, pretty standard here. He does have the bullpup, which is that nice zoomed, scoped assault rifle alongside shield potion and a mini. So good stuff here for Keenan Gims. Him and Brady have had a decent showing on the day. Looking forward to see where these guys go to next.
Yeah, I'm just pushing him closer. He looks like he's moving far, so.
Yeah, he's by himself too. No, he's not. He's sitting on his builds.
Yo, and you got a laser on him?
I can't see him anymore. I do now.
Hold on.
Some damage coming out here. Our first bit of action here. Gims getting some of that shield off. Gims trying to go vertical now, but he's only sitting on 90% shield. He'll have to build his way out of there, put himself in a 1-by-1 that will give him the time to get some shield off, but no, he didn't get it off. It accidentally got canceled. He had a jump, but he got knocked down because of it. His partner, Brady, just got eliminated as well by Janice and Osu. Oh, yeah. Nope. Janice, it's Muffin and Osu. That's in first. They're in first right now. Just absolutely obliterating, continuing as they just took out Pizza Gang. Nice advancement there. Really wish we had some of their POVs, man. They're just such monster slayers. I mean, we've seen it all day throughout 6 rounds of Fortnite. Got to get their POVs for next time if they have the means. Really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Just adds so much to the tournament. As we're seeing Derek with a classic camp. These guys like to slow play it, and he's by himself. He really doesn't have much of an option. His teammate has been eliminated, Koala.
Are they on my... Oh, yo, chill.
Switched off here over to Winston. Nope, back. Yeah, Winston here in Trove. So Winston now.
Oh, random launch pad there.
Back over to Derek now, and now here to Gano fam. in third right now. Well, actually tied for second, rather. Not third. Tied for second. Gano and ECUWerks. They're doing a great job on the day. They have just been playing fantastic. We've seen them in the final circle almost every single game. And now we're going to see them, it looks like, blue M4 and a lot of support items. So just Gano going simple, man. And I love it. I'd build the same way. M4 and attack shotgun. That's all I need. M4 and attack shotgun. We're seeing the 3 defensive items on Gano a lot. And it really is an interesting way to play. Those defensive items will save you end game tremendously. It's really the addition of the fish. I'll take fish over the health tag any day. For sure. As Gano will go get another. Might be sitting on 3. 2. Only take 2. But he's got that M4, blue M4, and the tag shoddy green.
No, míralo ya.
Remember the days of double pump? Double pump. Think of the past. In the Fortnite ruins. Fortnite archives. Double pump. All right, Salty Springs here. 21 people left in the server. 116 till this hill starts to close. We'll start getting into the nitty-gritty of some of this. Gano Fam, ECUWerks. It's who we're tuned in with right now. Gano Fam sitting on those 2 launch pads as well. Has that engage opportunity. And this hill looks like it'll be closing around the agency, which is a hill we have not seen yet.
Ay, mira lo que me dejaron acá.
Postmata, decime si es en serio o Josh Tara, que es el que está diciendo que escucho doble. No me puedo escuchar doblemente.
Gano Fam taking his time. ECUWerks slow playing this one. 19 people left in the hill here as we're just slowly watching it close through Salty Springs and onto the agency. It looks like Gano going to try and attack from that northwest corner.
Igual si escucha doble, después de esta partida que estamos en torneo ahorita. A la mira Phoenix, mano.
Ala.
All right, Winston there. We saw him placed 11th, and now over the Jig of the Jungle, another player who's just outside of 5th. You know, actually at 5th, but just outside of the top 4. They have a monster game. They might be able to squeeze in a top 3 placing. I'm not sure exactly. I think they might need a bunch of kills as well as a top placing, but they're still in this one. Jig and Catrol.
We're chilling.
Sitting now at the top. Perfect situation, honestly. Great coverage. And
top 10 right now.
they don't really have to worry about too much. They have the height elevation of the map as well.
Yeah.
So really looking pretty. Got the harpoon gun, blue M4A1, as well as that epic shotgun. Tac shoddy. And now it's on the move here for Gano Fam. They do see one team and will begin to engage as that hill is slowly coming in here. Both teams will meet on the edge of it. And now Gano Fam engaging ECUWerks over on the left-hand side. They'll go outside the hill and they're trying to get this kill. And there it is. But it's not registering yet that they got it. Unless, did someone else steal that kill? Not sure there. Interesting stuff. But either way, ECUWerks and Gano, top 12 situation here, 6 teams rather, so top 6 situation. Looking like they'll go up here, and we saw, before Jig of the Jungle is up in this direction. So will it be Gano and Jig bumping into each other is the question. right up over this hill here, I believe. Something in this area. Yeah, there we go. They've pinged them. They've pinged them, and that's Jig in that building there. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know that they're coming. Do they? Oh, they build real fast. And they've been spotted out. Here goes Gano engaging.
Oh my god.
Jig is up here trying to scout out the top.
Funny.
Great use of the edit feature there. A lot of damage coming in on Cakedrill here. It's now Jig is up, trying to get out of there. He'll wind up going right outside the back door here. Does find a target, but does not collect it up. So he's trying to knock down just anything he can. Goes down to the ground here, Jig, and he's down to about 40% shield, full life steal, and behind a nice turnaround shotgun shot. Beautiful. He's building, shooting, trying to get everything he can. Any sort of min-max here. Once again, finds another, but this building is getting absolutely crazy. Above him. Oh, and he'll place fifth. Jig gets taken out by Osu. Phoenix on Osu. And once again, man, oh, geez, no way. Yeah, they're walking away with first. They're still in the game. They're walking away with first. You know, maybe you say, yeah, you know, they get taken out early, Osu, and they're walking away with first. The question is, who's going to take the second and third? And right now, Gano fam, once again, just proving their dominance as this Latin American team now placing into that top 4 range. And they're still really loaded here. Jokic's top 3. There it is. Top 3. It's going to be Gano fam, Osu.
Vale, hay que regresar.
That hill will slowly start to transition west from the point it's at. It's now a top 2 situation. It's 2-on-2. 2 teams remain. Can Gano fam walk away with that last game W? Jeez. It would really secure that second place. It will secure the second place. And there goes the team. One team going up north. It's probably OSU. They're raining down on Gano fam. Gano fam down to about 60% shield. He's taking some damage as well, too. Oh, he got sniped. Jesus, it's Osu. And they got eliminated in third. So, no, it's a 2-on-1 situation. And, geez, 2-on-1. Jokic is the only member left. It looks like not only will... This is interesting here because Osu is going to take the dominating champion, but Jokic, they should take the second place here. Nice shot there coming out from Jokic, who's sitting on 60% shield. He does not have enough time here as he's being overwhelmed. He's got blue fish. He's got shield potion on the shot from second, and it's Osu once again. Champion caliber status. They definitely won. We know that they were ahead 30 points, 28 points coming into the final game. They have dominated and won so many games on the day. Osu get it done. Wow. I mean, what an amazing stuff here to finish it off. Osu dominating on the day, and I'm pretty sure that locked it up for Ganu fam, who is Janice and Janice Creative taking first and second. Wow. I mean, amazing. And, you know, we'll get a definitive here. Either Hampshire or Winston is going to take third. I don't know where Lanku placed that last game, but those Janice and Janice Creative, I'm pretty sure, almost 100% sure, Janice is definitely team 1. They have been so dominant on the day. Janice Creative, I think, is going to come in second place here. What an amazing tournament that we've had on the day. Let's take a look here, and it's, you know, we're going to talk about a couple things. Let's talk about okay, yeah. So let's throw it to a quick break, guys, and when we come back, we'll have some of that final scoring, and we'll close it out with the closing ceremony here at the East-West Fortnite Arena Duos tournament. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Closing ceremony coming up next.
one instant straight coming out. Kill! What? No way he just no-scopes that.
I'm on my way to something new, and so are they, and so are you.
HBN. Oh, nice. And the offer barrel going all down. CSM and CSM limited. Can't pick up another round. 13.
Get your seats now for the FanShield 500 Speedfest, March 6th through the 8th at Phoenix Raceway.
With pros and cons. Pros means everyone's on board what the decision is. Cons means once things begin to unfold unfavorably, it becomes a big problem. But look at this, Skips. He's playing whack-a-mole right now, and Skips might have just had the clip of the tournament so far, shutting the entire attack down instantly.
How much emotion he put into his career, this tournament.
And in order to be better than somebody else, you have to cross to the other side and find the better version of you. And this is a feeling that is probably the best feeling in the world. Because this is a feeling that nobody can give you. You have to fight for it. You have to earn it. You have to be stubborn. You have to persevere. You have to put your life towards achieving that goal. And you have to make sacrifices.
This play. Now the Pinewood, and he just absolutely nails it here. Even the machine gun. What a flick! And another one. Beautiful.
They're pressuring onto the turret with the rest of IG. Reckless is down. Bronx's away. IG are on the Nexus. The LPL has never won before, but that will change today. The Crownless are finally king, and Invictus Gaming are your 2018 World Champions.
What? No way he just no-scopes that.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the PlayNACL East and West Fortnite Arena Duos Tournament. My name is Paul Rabies Santoro. I've been your caster and host on the day. We've had so much amazing action once again on this ongoing, growing tournament series presented by the PlayNACL. I want to thank you all sincerely from the bottom of my heart for participating and watching today. I really want to thank you guys for watching today. It's been an amazing tournament globally, to be told. Also, thank you to our sponsors, GTIF Capital, CommLoan, ECUWerks, MiCamp Solutions, StiTechnologies, Panda Wrapping, Nordic Fencing, Downtown Spacing, Spaces, Pro Sports Networking, Ewin Racing, Hugh for Every Man, and Rivals Media. Thank you guys so much for being amazing sponsors. And don't forget, tune in to our 3 events we have coming up this month. First up, it's going to be Hall of Famer Rick Barry, from the NBA. Yeah, he'll be throwing his own NBA 2K Invitational. That'll be on the 9th of this month. Janus Esports from the Fortnite tournament tonight, they'll be throwing their own FIFA Esports Invitational. That's going to be on the 19th of April. And then we have Rocket League to close out the month on the 25th. My name's Rabies. I've been here once again for this amazing tournament presented by the PlayNACL. Thank you all so much for tuning in once again. Have a great night. Stay safe from around the world. And we'll see you next time right here at PlayNACL. See you later, guys. Bye-bye. And really quick, guys, sorry about that. I forgot the most important thing of the whole tournament, the rankings. It did play out how we did just think Janice, Phoenix Osu, and Janice Muffin were dominant on the day. 110 points. Absolutely spectacular. Janice Creative, their second team, guess what? They placed second, 61 points. That was Jokic and Gano fam. We saw them so much on the day 1 and 2. Those guys, number one's going to get $200 today. Second place, Janice Creative is going to walk away with 150. And then third through fifth, which is Hampshire, Winston, and Jig of the Jungle, they're going to get $50 each. Winston and Troz. Hampshire is Hampshire and Lanku. We saw them so much today. And then fifth place is going to be Jig of the Jungle with Jiggy and Catrol. Those guys will get $50 each. Once again, thank you all so much for tuning in. That's going to be how it plays out today on the Fortnite event. We'll see you next time right here at the PlayNACL. Have a great night, everybody.